Hi. Hello. Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome and hi and hello. Hope everyone's doing great. How's everyone doing? I'm actually early, but I was gonna start a bit earlier, so... Hold on, I just gotta... I don't know if you can hear this, but I'm opening a pack quickly. I got back into Pocket TCG, hold on. I'm gonna do Mega Rising Altaria, because I won in DDEX. I won an EX in DD. Oh, there's a rainbow border card. Let's see, we got the Go-Go pre-evolution, we got Skiddo, we got Pachi. It's Tauros EX. I don't know if that's good, that seems really bad. But I mean, I can trade for it. Right? Pseudo Wudo Linoon. Okay, I got an EX. I mean, it's not the one I wanted, but I got an EX, and it was one I was missing. That's still good. Into the collection you go. I'm missing so many cards, because I stopped playing after Shining Revelry. So, yeah. Hi, Ingo. Can I disappear until Sunday for my battle? Please tell me, Ingo. Tell me right now. Tell me right now. When is the deadline for the battles of week 9? Tell me right now. Because I swear to God, if you did not read my announcements again, I'm going to take away your Necrozma. I'm going to give myself the Necrozma and I'm going to allow it to form change Sundays. It's next... Not next, it's the 30th, okay? Week 9 lasts for 2 weeks. Because of real-life stress that people are having. So you don't have to disappear until this Sunday, you have to disappear... Well, you shouldn't disappear at all. Plan your battle for any time in the next 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks. If I see everyone cramming their battles into fucking on the 30th, on the last Sunday again, I'm gonna crash out. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, hello, by the way. We're streaming Run&Bun, but I'm yapping a little bit beforehand. I'm hosting a draft in my server, a draft league. And everyone always does their battles on the last day and doesn't read my announcements! Especially Ingo. Ingo does not read my announcements, but it's okay. Because I ping everyone 4 times for them and then they still don't read them. And then I have my little crash out and then everything's fine. Anyway, I got my card pack thing done, so I can start playing it a little bit. It's been a bit. I realized my last stream was literally a week ago. But I mean, I did say that my... Dude, the music's good. I picked a good playlist today. I did say that my streams would be a bit more, you know, broken up. Part of that, chat is not on stream. Yeah, I was gonna mention that. Because right now, if I try to put anything on screen, it's this. There's an outage right now on Cloudflare. I also can't use... I can't, like, have a proper chat open in OBS. And also the Pokédex doesn't work. Because, like, a lot of things are broken. I also couldn't upload an image to Twitter for some reason for, like, the stream announcements. So, yeah, things are just weird. You know, the internet's held together by duct tape and 4 companies. And if one of them loses funding, everything breaks, I guess. I don't know if that's how it works, but it feels like that's how it works, kind of. Yeah. Makes sense, yeah. So there's not gonna... That's why I'm so big, by the way. Because I figured if there's not gonna be a chat on screen... Yeah, exactly. I can just be big like this. But, like I said, it's been a little bit. Let me unpause the game quickly here. Because it's been paused. It's been like a week since the last stream. And... It's been almost a month since I played Run&Bun. Because I've just not had time to plan, man. I'm actually, you know what, I'm gonna have a bit more of a yap session here at the start. I guess skip forward to whenever I open the PC, you can like scrub forward if you're watching the VOD or whatever, is when I'm gonna start doing Run&Bun stuff. I've been having some problems with the wonderful German bureaucracy that I live in, and it's been causing me to have to do a fucking lot of paperwork and job hunting and all of that bullshit, and I had to go home to my parents for a few days, kind of on short notice, to watch the dog, because they had to both travel away for a few days on short notice as well, and it was a mess, man. The last 2 weeks were a fucking mess, and it's a lot of ups and a lot of downs. Some of the downs include, like I said, shit ton of bureaucracy, and apparently I don't get unemployment money anymore, so I have to deal with that. Like, I'll be fine. You can still send me money, but like, I'll be fine. It's just a lot of paperwork. And then some of the positives include my dad being weirdly supportive over me taking hormones, which I was not expecting. Me getting confirmation that I got like my dream apprenticeship for my like one of my dream jobs, I guess, which is working in a lab as an assistant for like analyzing samples in a medicinal setting, meaning I can do a job that's good for the world and that isn't shitty and that I don't feel bad afterwards. And you know, it's a job that helps people and makes the world a better place. But that's only happening in a year. And also today, I just came back like an hour or two ago from my vocal training, and I feel like we had a bit of a breakthrough. I'm not doing it now, but I feel like we kind of found a voice that I can activate. Listen, here's the deal, okay? If I get a big enough donation or something, I'll show it off. I don't think it's very good. I don't think it's there yet. I'll have to do a lot of practice, but I certainly think that today we like found that like, you know, in video games, sometimes I've seen this happen with Hollow Knight, when like the controls, they click for you, right? Like you're not just playing the game anymore, but like you're suddenly like 45% better at the controls all of a sudden because of like one boss making you be like, oh, that's how it works. I had this with Mantis Lords when I first played Hollow Knight. That's kind of what it felt like today. So yeah, lots of ups, lots of downs. I've been very stressed. Oh, and you know what? Last thing I'm going to show off, because this one is as infuriating as it is funny and cute. I just have to go into my Discord quickly. Join my Discord, by the way. Links in the description or on my Twitch profile. After, I shit you not, probably like 30 or 40 hours of hunting, I finally got shiny chestpin. And I'm gonna show it off now because I also got a nickname for him. But first, this was the box by the end of it. I legitimately caught an entire box of phased shinies. Exactly one box. That's how many Pokemon? That's 6 times 5. That's 30 Pokemon. 30 of these motherfuckers. Yeah, 30. I didn't miscount. Before I got my chestpin. But I did, and he's so gorgeous. He's so pretty. He's so scrumbulous. I love him so much. I think he's also medium-sized. I don't know if this is like a thing. Look at him though. Look at him. He's so fucking cute. God, I'm gonna name him Nut. Just the word Nut. I think that's a perfect nickname. I don't know if this is like a thing about Legends ZA or just like a thing maybe I'm just unlucky, but like, is it me or are all the Pokemon medium-sized? Like, I swear to God, every Pokemon I catch is medium-sized except for the alphas who are XL-sized. And then very rarely I'll get like an S or an L-sized Pokemon. I feel like size differences were so much more common in Legends Arceus or even in Scarlet Violet. That had size differences, right? It's like, I find it so strange that like 90% of Pokemon, 95% of Pokemon I catch are just medium-sized. Because it really sucks if you want, because I wanted to have like a whole bunch of tiny shinies, but that didn't happen. Also, hi Wiggler, welcome. Yeah, it's a whole fucking construction crew. They really dug out all of Wild Zone 17 for me to get that shiny chestpin. They really had to dig in the trenches for it. It was rough, you know, it was a rough build for them to do. Anyway, I think it's time for us to go into Run and Bun. On the train today, I managed to actually sit down, do some planning, do some looking at the calcs. But by the way, that's short for calculator, if you didn't know. Calcs is short for calculator. I'm actually pretty confident in being able to beat Brawly, but it might be a bit of a bloodbath. Because, okay, we're actually going to get back into the game. If you didn't remember, last stream, I said I wouldn't reset. And this is an ape run, because I wanted to get my encounters, right? And I got this fucking insane ape, and I was like, well, I'm not resetting that. Like, I just did it for like the funnies. I'm normally a turtle runner, but I clicked on ape, and then I got this ape, and I was like, well, I guess I'd have to do that. And then I got all my encounters on stream, when normally I'd be like, oh, because like there's a lot of like 6-packs that I just won't run, and so usually what I'll do is I'll just get my 6-pack, like my first 6 encounters before I even fight anyone, either off stream or whatever. And this time, I don't know. I don't remember. Watch my last stream as an explanation for why I went with ape. I actually don't fucking remember. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember. But I went with ape, and then I was like, oh, well. And then we got like really interesting encounters. Like, I don't actually typically get Bunnelby. Growlithe is really good. We got Steenie, like a fucking terrible Steenie, by the way. This thing has dog shit stats. Yeah, it's actually not that bad now that I look at it. It's plus attack. 14 speed's not great, but it's not very bulky, not a lot of HP. It's actually not that bad. Shellos is like kind of mid. I don't like Salandit. Corviknight or Corvisquire, pretty okay. Yeah, we got a not completely cursed Horsey. It's for the first time I got a poison point, meaning this will, I think, stay Swift Swim. Or turn Swift Swim again. With plus speed, not minus special attack for once. It's always either minus special attack or minus speed. With actually decent IVs, except for this thing is frail as fuck, and that does matter, actually. And also this can't kill Combusken. But it's not completely cursed. It is, in fact, awesome. Yeah, I got a barely good Horsey. I want to get my hatred of the internet. 3 different fucking AI girlfriend ads just before I enter the stream. Dude, you know what ads I've been getting that have been really pissing me off? I've been getting crypto investment stuff for Kraken. Dude, I famously hate crypto. I know so much about crypto, and all of it is just to hate it. I genuinely don't think that the technology is salvageable, and I think all of it should be burnt down. I am so insanely anti-crypto. The fact that my algorithm would ever think I should get that is horrendous. No Mantike. Hi, Jonah. Did you change your username? What is the VG5 quo about? I don't think Mantike is available this early on. I don't think you can catch a Mantike. But yeah, we got a really interesting box. Also, if you're wondering why I have quote-unquote too many encounters, I have Q-Font, I have Kadabra, and I have Sneasel. Oh, and also Nosepass. It's because I'm doing a rule, because I find it more fun that any area that has like multiple encounter tables counts as separate areas. So each floor of Granite Cave counts as its own encounter area for my specific rules. Because I just think it's very sad that like everyone goes floor 1. It's always floor 1 of Granite Cave because that has the highest chance of Togedemaru if you're using Magnet Pull or Static. It's always the one you go for. I find it really boring, and I really wanted to see just what some of the ice types would do. That's how I got the fucking Sneasel, which is actually really interesting. That's how I got the Nosepass and the Q-Font and the Kadabra, and like I never get to use these, and I just think it's way more interesting. So that's how we're gonna do it. Also, I'm gonna be counting static encounters as separate encounters, so that I can get myself, for example, fossils, trade Pokemon and stuff, because I think it's not the standard rule set people use. I get that. I just think it's more fun. And frankly, this affects like 3 areas in the whole game. The multiple area rule, I mean. Static encounters, there's a decent amount. I actually don't know. I know that there's some early on, and the fossils also. But like, the most it affects is like Granite Cave. And I just think, like, Granite Cave is such an interesting area with such different encounter tables. Because like, you literally have like a room of psychic types, a room of ice types, and then 2 rooms of ground and rock types and steel types. And I just think it's very sad that everyone always just gets the one kind of Pokemon and never some of the others. Because it's just the best one, and that's kind of sad. Here to enjoy my suffering. Thank you. I'm glad you're here to enjoy my suffering. I think it's time we get into it. I think it's time we start getting into the actual planning. So, I've done some looking at Brawly. I kind of thought my box was a bit terrible for Brawly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not entirely sure I still agree with that. Also, again, for anyone just joining, no chat on screen because, as you can see, there's just a lot of Cloudflare error messages at the moment. So yeah. Also, can someone just confirm to me quickly? Music good, audio good, good loudness, anything like that? Just let me know that it's good. because I don't want to test it right now. But yeah, my Brawly. I'm going to use a rare candy. I don't think I can do this without a rare candy because it's just really rough, man. A lot of it's gonna... It's hard to plan this out because it's very crit dependent. And it's very much like... It's dependent on the individual roles, the plan I've made, because it very much depends on these two guys. It depends on Sea Mine and Pond King, the Quillfish, and we're gonna have to evolve this into a Masquerain for Intimidate. It's a decent one. It's a bit on the slow side, but like this thing is actually pretty decently IV'd. These two are gonna kind of carry this. In my original plan, I actually kind of overlooked Quillfish because this Quillfish, by the way, is absolutely fucking garbage. Minimum attack, terrible defenses, no good special attack either, but like, well, its defenses aren't terrible. It has good physical defense and HP, and that's it. And it's kind of fast-ish. It's not gonna do damage, but this can do something, which is take hits and intimidate, and that's what it needs to do here. With two intimidate guys who both resist fighting, there is a good chance I can beat this fight deathless. It really depends on these guys getting crit though. Like essentially in this entire fight we can't really get crit, which considering how much pivoting and like how many turns it's gonna be, we're pretty likely to get crit. Like the chance is really high that we get crit. So that's gonna be rough to play around because we don't have a lot of healing except for orange berries. The party right now looks something like this. We're gonna bring these two. We're gonna have to bring Mienfu. We're gonna bring Nosepass. I can actually just put them in the party. But you may notice this is a lot of pivoting, not a lot of damage. It's kind of rough. My lead Pokemon I'm undecided on. It's either going to be Kadabra or Corvisquire. Both of them have risks. With Kadabra, it's because I don't know how exactly the Sucker Punch AI works in this, right? So that's going to be a bit rough. With Corvisquire, essentially we'd be risking the entire battle on a flinch. On a Zen Headbutt flinch, which is a 50-50 because Zen Headbutt... Actually, I can... Hold on, I can do this. If you look at the opener here with Cubfu, and I show you Kadabra and Corvisquire. Corvisquire can use Scary Face so that we then outspeed. Sucker Punch could be a problem then, so I might also not do that and just hope we click Pluck twice. That might actually be safer, because then we don't risk the crit. But yeah, like Mega Punch, Zen Headbutt both have the same damage rolls for highest damage, meaning it has to select not Zen Headbutt, it has to select Mega Punch, and if it does, we can't get flinched from Zen Headbutt. If that happens, probably we have to sack Corvisquire, which I'm not a fan of, which is why I kind of want to do Kadabra instead. The problem with Kadabra is that we have to first disable Sucker Punch, which I think works. And then it's going to use Mega Punch, which we don't resist. So if it crits us, we also lose. Because even though we outspeed by 1 speed point, we have only a 6% chance to one-shot, which also means he's going to eat its berry. But that doesn't heal him to full, so that's kind of fine. It's... Actually, does it? I don't think I have a berry kill. We should do Corvisquire. You know what? I'm not sure about this. What kind of BS is this? I actually... Does it? Hold on. Maybe the Pokedex is up and running again. Hold on, let me check. Let me go to the Dexa Discord quickly and get my Dex link. Nope, still broken. But maybe we can still look for Mienfu. Nah. What if I do... Oh no, it's not even loaded in, huh? Can we scroll down all the way to Gen 5? There it is. Oh, it doesn't show the evolution level? Ah, dude. Oh, level 38 if we click on it. Okay, yeah, it was lower than this. It's 38 in this, which is still a long time off. I think that's after Watson, but like, you know. Yeah, this is all a bit unloaded right now. It's a bit rough, but yeah, what are you gonna do? Let's go back up in the search so that disappears. But yeah, that's the plan for turn 1. is Corvus Squire. This is almost certainly baiting out low punny. It would be really weird if it wasn't, because it should always be low punny, which Nose Pass can take a hit from. And then it's going to be using Drain Punch, on which we can go into Masquerain. And actually I can... where is it? Yeah, low punny with Retaliate. Remember, that's 140 base power if we kill something. We go into Nose Pass. We're going to take like 26%. Go into... It's going to be using Drain Punch. We go into Masquerain. We take like no damage from it, especially after Intimidate. And then we use Quick Attack, because we'll have Quick Attack by this point still, to activate the eject button. And this should bring in Hitmontop, I believe. Let me check my notes that I made. They're bad notes, but... yeah, this should bring in Hitmontop for Rock Slide kill. Slow kill, but still kill. And here we can pivot between Mienfoo to take Rock Slides. This can take up to 28%, which really is really sucky, because we only recover 20... I think it's 25% for Regenerator, right? How much does Regenerator heal you? Pokemon Regenerator. 33%. Okay, so we should always heal enough that we are fine here. Barring, of course, like I said, if we get crit. And then we bait Mach Punch, we go back into Masquerain, get Intimidate. Crit Mach Punch is still gonna hurt a decent amount though, so it really it's really gonna matter where our HP is at, and we're gonna like slowly get this down with Fake Out to... We're gonna need like 5 Fake Outs, dude, to get this into Gust range. Yeah, like we might have to kill this with like Corvus Squire, switching it on Mach Punch, because then we can outspeed. And try to kill this with Pluck or something. That's gonna have to be it, depending on like Corvus Squire HP. As for how we deal with low punny when it comes in again, kind of the same, where we just pivot between Masquerain and Nose Pass. Nose Pass HP doesn't super matter, so hopefully by doing this, we can eventually get it low enough. Sadly, Thunder Wave doesn't do anything, because this does have Limber. And then, I don't know, maybe in between that somewhere we can go and like two-shot with Mienfoo. It's kind of rough. I don't want to bring Sneasel for this, but there's no other way I outspeed it. Like, also here, maybe Corvus Squire can like Scary Face it, and then we outspeed it. This is very vibes-based. I'm doing a very vibes-based thing here. As for how we deal with Combustion, that's going to be a Quillfish thing. We don't certainly one-shot with Bubble Beam, and I really don't want to risk that, so... Yeah, what I'm going to do here is actually a bit stupid. I'm not bringing Seadra at all. We're going to pivot between Quillfish / Masquerain. It's going to have to be Quillfish, actually, though, because the problem with Masquerain is that... Actually, I guess Quillfish has the same issue. We're after 2 Intimidates already. We're baiting Incinerate. And we're going to have to try and kill this with Diggersby, who can switch into Thunder Punch for free. So it's kind of rough. We may not even... Hold on, if we have a Silk Scarf, how does this work? It's a bit more likely that we can kill with Quick Attack then. Just a bit, though. Like, it's kind of rough here. Diggersby we might just have to sack, which means we don't have a ground type anymore, but I don't see another way around it, to be honest. Poliwhirl is actually completely walled by Quillfish, which is really funny. We just kill it with, like, 3 pin missiles or something, or we, like, try to Poison Fang it. They can't really touch us, it's kind of funny. But push comes to shove, we can also switch in, like, I don't know, something else, like Masquerain. Like, this thing takes a lot of damage, it's not very bulky. And especially after a superpower, it's not going to be able to do that much, really. And then Diggersby can also come in. And then for Scraggy, it's also, like, kind of Quillfish, Masquerain pivoting. Like I said, these two, Quillfish, Masquerain, they're going to be doing basically everything this fight, and I really need them to stay healthy. And that's going to be rough. That's going to be rough to deal with. I've thought about Monferno, but Monferno doesn't really do that much in this fight. It's a really rough one. I have a rough box for this. But, you know, we try. I also have not done any of the actual gym trainers until then. So let's go actually do those. Let's actually go through the gym trainers. And I'm already... I should not bring my actual squad, should I? I should probably bring... I mean, I'm gonna make a team for every fight, but like, yeah. Also, none of you guys told me if my audio or music is good, sound is good. Thank you, Marty. Thank you for saying that. That's very nice of you. I should have 2 heart scales, but I forgot to pick one up. I don't think it matters, though. I don't think we're gonna use one here. I don't like using my rare candy already. I really don't. But I'm going to. Because, like, otherwise I don't see a way through this fight. Masquerain is too important. Okay. Wait, Scary Face. Don't you learn Gust? Well, I don't have my Pokedex to check, I guess. Hold on. Learn Set and Evolutions? Surskit. Okay, it learns both. It learns Gust and Scary Face. Do we want Scary Face? Struggle Bug is not a bad move. Bubble Beam is not Stab anymore, though. I actually don't know if we keep Bubble Beam here. I'm not gonna lie. Wait, what's my hidden power? Maybe that's gonna decide for me here. Poison. Hidden power Poison. I've got plenty of water types. Well, I've got 2, 3 technically. Actually 4. Got 4 water types. 5 actually. I don't think I need Bubble Beam. You know what? I don't think I need Bubble Beam. I think... But when would I click Scary Face, I guess? Because I can't really stay in on anything to press it, right? Like the whole point is that I pivot in and I pivot out again. I guess I have a decent shot at clicking this on Lopunny, actually. On Lopunny, I could click this. Dude, I hate whenever this happens. Like, it's so unlikely that I can stay in on any of these guys. It's really just Lopunny. And I need to keep Quick Attack. That's like... That is insanely vital for me to keep. I guess, is it though? Hold on. If I have a look at the Lopunny, how much does this do to Mienfoo with Drain Punch? 32 to 38. Ah, crit would be really bad though. But like, if I recover 33% from Regenerator anyway, I feel like I could afford that damage, and then I don't really need Quick Attack for anything. Because also, if I unlearn Bubble Beam, I won't really be able to bring this to Roxanne and actually kill things with it. Though I guess I can't do that anyway. It can't... It's not strong enough. When would I click Scary Face here ever? Because, like, I got a pretty bulky Masquerain. What are we thinking? Yes or no Bubble Beam? It's been too long for me to remember this. If that's, like, required or not. I mean, Gust and Bubble Beam seem to do the same damage when it's super effective, so it really would just be coverage. And if it's coverage... Yeah, no. Plus I get Air Slash soon after this gym, so... Yeah. No, this is fine. This is fine. Okay, let me quickly... Scripting... Re-export my team. And then... There we go. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Let's see. Delete Pokemon from all boxes. So that we don't have the Surskit sitting in my calculator anymore. So how do we deal with this first Pokemon, this Riolu right here? Let me actually have a look at the trainer document so I don't do anything stupid here. I want to be able to actually see what all of these guys have. And you know what? You guys can watch as well. I'll let you guys watch. Wow, none of these two are set up for looking at the trainer doc, huh? That's kind of stupid. Why is that the way it is? Let me set these up for the trainer dog quickly. And good enough. Good enough. So we got Riolu, Citrus Berry with bulk up on Stuffle, and then Defiant, Lumberry, a bunch of shit. Got it. Shouldn't be too hard. For the Riolu, this has Body Slam. We can just kill with Confusion, potentially. But I guess it's safer to just go Corvusquire. And that'll bait out Stuffle, it seems, whose Citrus Berry I can simply eat. So I should go Corvusquire with a Cherry Berry in case I get paralyzed from Body Slam. Also, I gotta go back to this overlay now. It's so complicated. And what should I be leaving at home here, honestly? Nose Pass, probably. I think I'm going to be bringing Q-Font here as a normal resist, just because I super don't mind if this dies. I mind a little bit. I would a little bit mind. And I guess we can bring Ape Gang along. Should I bring both my Intimidators? I feel like that's not a terrible idea, honestly. I should bring Kadabra as well. Just to have, you know, just to have. I don't know if Electric's going to do anything, really. Yeah. What do we do after this? So for the Stuffle, we do the same thing, and then for you... well, Kadabra can switch into it in one shot, but it's not exactly safe. And then... Quillfish can switch into it and kill, this can switch into it and kill. Let us bring... Wait, does this not have a fighting move? Why the fuck can Diggersby wall this? Oh, this doesn't have a fighting move. Okay, I'll bring Diggersby for it, I guess. Fuck it. I mean, yeah, if you don't have a fighting move, screw you, I guess. And I guess it says that Seadra walls some stuff here, so I won't bring Q-Font after all. Listen, it's just a little bit, but I'll prep for every battle accordingly, okay? Because I don't want to be getting into the gym battle and having lost a vital Pokemon or something. That would be unideal. It's what I would call, what I personally at least would call, not of the ideal. I swear to God, if I lose something here, man, I'm gonna be so upset. Okay. Also, yes. If I walk into the wrong trainer accidentally, like the documentation isn't proper, I do allow myself to reset. I'm just saying that right now, so that that's all clear and cleared up. Block his ass. That's why we got the Cherry Berry. That might mean we could also get paralyzed on Stuffle here. Stuffle can not kill me with a crit. 40 damage at most, and we're gonna eat the Citrus Berry here anyway, so that doesn't super matter. Oh wow, we don't even do 50%, huh? 48% at most. We're in exactly crit range, and also we got paralyzed, and that's kind of cringe. We can die to crit on Kadabra. Quillfish doesn't care. And Pond King can come in and one-shot, actually, with Gust. Nice Intimidate. Very good. Mankey comes out. We can actually one-shot here. Right? Yeah. I don't even have Intimidate active for this calc. Wow, really? Really? You're really doing this? Well, it's a good thing I checked. I don't think this gets any faster or anything. 25% chance for that not to kill, by the way. Swear to God if she has potions. Okay. Actually good for us to not Intimidate here, because I did literally say this has Defiant, and then I almost forgot about that. Mankey has Outrage. This Mankey has Outrage. Pokemon in this game are given new moves. They're not buffed in terms of base stats or typing or anything. There's no like type changes or base stat changes. But there are a good amount of moveset changes for Pokemon in this game, so... yeah, don't be too surprised when you see that, I guess. Next trainer, Farfetch'd Galar with Citrus Berry Inner Focus. which also means immune to Intimidate, and then Heracross with Lumberry, Swarm, Pin Missile, Rock Smash. Don't think this should be too difficult, right? Like, we just lead with something that can one-shot, which we don't have. Well, Kadabra can one-shot, but Kadabra also is one-shot by knockoff, so that's not great. Is it just... Do we just lead with Corvisquire again? And then literally just stay in with Corvisquire and Masquerain. Yeah, Corvisquire and Masquerain seems like a pretty good duo to just kind of beat this everything with. Does Corvisquire care about knockoff if I have an item? Yes, I do. So I probably just don't want to have an item on Rooster here. So that should be fine. Also, I'm going to be turning in-game music on once we actually make it to the gym leader. Yeah. We're still leading with the right Pokemon? Yes, we are. Nice crit. Okay. That's really funny. Pin Missile, 5-hit crit, 92% at most. And we one-shot 94% of the time. So unless we knock this into Swarm, which we won't because this is faster than us, this won't kill. Really? You're really doing that? Okay. Well, now because this is in Swarm, I should actually switch to Masquerain, who is actually still safe. We do underspeed though, but we can kill with crit attack, quick attack. Did I accidentally turn on? I turned off my jacket. Okay, no, that didn't... Okay, yeah, good. We're good. Kill with quick attack. I'm really glad I kept quick attack on this, huh? Also, yes, I know you get healed between every gym trainer fight. I know that. I'm aware. But I don't like seeing my party not be fully healed, okay? Okay, next up. Mox of Uhida. Let's see, Makuhita, Mankey, Ledian. We got a Focus Sash with Reversal. We got Guts, Flame Orb with Fake Out. I don't have Inner Focus, do I? I do have Inner Focus, actually. Not only do I have Inner Focus, I have a guaranteed kill from Kadabra here. So this is gonna use Fake Out on me. And I'm gonna just kill it. With Confusion. Yeah, and Fake Out crit doesn't kill me, so that's actually pretty nice. This should bring in Ledian, I think, because it has more damage into me. Who... Why does it say Q-Found walls this? I take so much damage from Drain Punch. What the fuck? Oh no, it's because I one-shot it. Right. Actually, Monferno walls this entirely. I can Flame Wheel into it. And that has a chance to kill it, and then if it doesn't, Mach Punch can, potentially. So let's bring that instead of Seadra, I guess. Can I not take your item here? Why do I have to go into a separate menu? That's so cringe. So that's for Ledian. And then we've got a Defiant guy here, so I don't want to be using Intimidate on that. Power Up Punch and Reversal. Actually gonna bring Mienfoo to this. Let's see, Diggersby can handle this pretty okay. Seadra can actually handle this super okay and actually potentially kill it and also outspeed it. Yeah. Does? Okay, Corvisquire can also handle it. Salandit can handle it. Does Mienfoo handle this? Kind of. Oh yeah, Fake Out and Force Palm kills. It's just that this thing outspeeds me, which really sucks. But Fake Out for Regenerator is pretty nice, at least. Yeah, but this is not the greatest switch, I guess. What would be the greatest switch for this thing? So if we lead with that guy, then we go into this guy. I guess it is just Steel Wing into Pluck, I guess? Yeah, steal window plug, break sash. Okay. Works for me. Give everyone their Oran Berry. What should I put on Ape Gang, actually? What are you taking from the Ledian? Thunder Punch and Drain Punch are equal. So maybe you want a Cherry Berry, actually? Just in case. Because we're switching into Ice Punch or Thunder Punch, yeah, so we're probably gonna want to have a Cherry Berry. If it's Ice Punch and we get frozen, what's the play then, actually? Ice Punch Freeze, what's the play? Maybe I should bring Quillfish. I'm actually gonna bring Quillfish. You know what, you're right. You're right, me, who is saying this to myself. Because into this guy specifically... Actually, Growlithe is also pretty good here. Yeah, I guess Growlithe is just like a way slower... way slower Monferno here with Intimidate. I have 3 Intimidate Pokemon. I didn't really think about that. You guys hear about this? You think about that ever? You ever think about that? You ever think about how I have 3 Intimidate Pokemon? Because I didn't. Up until this very second, I didn't think about it, and now I thought about it. And it's true, I have 3 Intimidate Pokemon. That's kind of wild. Isn't that kind of wild? How I have 3 Intimidate Pokemon? You also get a Cherry Berry, actually. That's kind of fucking crazy, isn't it? I think it's kind of fucking crazy. Makuhita lead. Am I leading Kadabura? Yes, I am. Come at me. Let's hope this goes well. Confusion should kill here. Yeah, we're inner focus, so this could have gone Fake Out or Bullet Punch. Both of them would have done the same damage. This is Thunder Punch or Ice Punch. No freeze, no para. If it's para, it's fine. Flame Wheel has a chance to kill. We outspeed this. Do I kill with Mach Punch from here? It's 10%. I don't need my HP anyway. We take like no damage from Mach Punch. I guess it wouldn't have hurt me actually. I could have just tried and I would have done 2 hits. Or I would have just taken 1 hit only ever anyway. I could stay in here. I outspeed this. Am I ever dead to Power Up Punch crit right now? Max damage is 27 on Power Up Punch crit. I could Power Up Punch and then Flame Wheel and that should kill. Sorry, I could Mach Punch is what I mean. Because that shouldn't make Reversal super powerful here. I should be able to do that, I think. Oh, that's bad. Okay, no, we're fine, because we outspeed this. That was not a great crit, I'm not gonna lie, Ape Gang. It was funny. You were safe, it's fine, you were safe, but that was, the whole point was that you don't get it to 1 HP. Okay, we're fine. Oh, my heart jumped a little bit there. A little bit of a heart jump right there. Okay, Jesus. Quick hydration, quick water break. Hold on, I'm also gonna turn the heater down a little bit. And tilt the window just for a little bit, even if that means people can now hear me outside, but like, eh. Have I ever cared? Have you cared? Whomst care? I don't care, and I don't think you'st care. No one's care. Who's next? Who is next? We've got 3 trainers left till Brawly. We got Black Belt Christian, Koba Berry Pure Power, Meditite, Machoke with Leftovers and Guts, and a Girder with Guts and Black Belt. Both of these we don't want to status, if possible. Let's see how we beat this. We could potentially kill the Meditite with Pin Missile. Actually, you know what? I'll show you. What the fuck? Hello, documentation? Why is that one the turn on button? That's the turn off button. That's so stupid. I did that wrong. How's Cloudflare, by the way? Still down. Okay. Let's see. Kadabra can't kill. This has a Cobra Berry. Corvus Squire? Nah, doesn't kill. And we take a lot from Rock Throw and Fake Out. We could lead with our own Fake Out Pokemon, but we're actually slower. Yeah, I think it's just Quillfish. Quillfish lead. We just try to Pin Missile this to death, I suppose. That probably brings in Girder with Bulldoze. Yeah, it should always be Bulldoze, which means we could go Masquerain for free. Get an Intimidate. It's Guts Black Belt, yeah. And then on the Rock Throw... we could Intimidate Pivot here if we wanted to, but I don't want to. I just want to kill this. On the Rock Throw... what am I going to kill this with? What the fuck? Dude, I have no good rock switch-ins. That can also, like, not bait exactly low sweep. Where's my nose pass? There it is. This does bait low sweep, though. I guess if I get like a little bit of damage on it, I can relatively safely switch in Kadabra at full HP. If I can get 20% on it, which I can do with a set of fake outs, I guess. Switch into Rock Throw, and then on low sweep, go into Quillfish, go into this guy again. Yeah, this should work, I think. And then we bring Kadabra for the actual kill. And then for Machoke, this is Vital Throw, Facade, Bulk Up. Bulk Up into Leftovers as well. And it has Protect. I don't want to poison this, but if I do poison this, yeah, Facade's gonna do a lot, so I can't really status this. Don't have a lot of good special attackers to hit this with, to be honest. That can actually, like, take the hits from it. Well, I guess Seadra... oh, Seadra also has Clear Smog. That doesn't help me a lot, though, I'm not gonna lie. It's not great for me. I can kill with 2 Dragon Rages, and I do outspeed this. I kind of don't hate that, especially if we can get some Intimidates in. Let's bring Salandit. And... yeah. I do kill this with 2 Plucks, assuming it doesn't bulk up. Which it probably will. So I do think I'll bring Seadra here for potentially just clicking Clear Smog. Just to get its stats away again. But like both Masquerain and Quillfish kind of fucking just sit on this. So that should be fine, right? I think that should be fine. So we're bringing both of our Intimidators that are not called Growlithe, whose name I totally didn't forget, are fucking dog awful, dog shit terrible, and also I hated Salandit. Dude, every time I look at like stuff for this run, like this is a terrible Salandit. Look at this guy. 13 speed, minus special attack, plus attack nature. He's terrible, he's not good. But like, for some reason, a lot of fights I'm being like, oh yeah, this guy could come to this fight, this guy could come to this fight. It's like, why? Why could he come to these fights? It's like, I've never thought about using this ever before. And suddenly I'm like, oh yeah, no, this could come to the fight here, this could do this. Do I have any other plan for the Metatite? Not really. I kind of just have to deal with it, right? Cobra Berry is flying, I believe. I believe that's the one that makes flying moves. Yeah, super effective flying attacks. So that's not like a big deal for us to deal with. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe this trainer is above us in a way. It's like this guy here, I think. Because it's not actually the trainer you fight next if you go to the right and then up. But I think this is the right guy. Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Get an Intimidate. That makes this thing a lot less threatening, and we just start clicking Pin Missile. Yeah, there's the Fake Out. On average, we're going to need 3 Pin Missiles with 3 hits to kill. Okay. Dude, C-Mine with his literal minimum attack, or her minimum literal attack, showing off a lot. In the Aqua Grunt double, it also kind of showed off a little bit. There should always be Bulldoze for highest damage, I believe, so we should be able to just go into Pond King for free. Should never be Rock Throw here, I believe. Get an Intim. It's Bulldoze, nice. This should now always be Rock Throw for highest damage. Yep. For which we can go into Mr. Lillicup. Nice. We can Fake Out. Flinch it. Do I want to stay in for a turn? Get some more damage on this. Low Sweep can do a lot. Probably shouldn't. If I low sweep, or if it low sweeps me, that does like literally nothing. I don't think I want to go C-Mine. I kind of want to keep that healthy, so I'm just going to go straight back into Pond King here. I get 1 less Intimidate that way, but that doesn't super matter. I don't care about the speed drop. And we go back into Mr. Lillicup himself. Why? Oh, because it's a speed lowering move, right? Speed lowering moves are weird, and I was probably still faster. Yeah, I was 1 speed point faster. That sucks a little bit, but that's fine. Fake Out again. This now has taken at least 24% damage. Meaning now we should be able to kill it with a Confusion. At -1, we should be slower than this. It should still be clicking Low Sweep, though. And it's at -2 attack. Most we're taking is 82%. If it Low Sweeps us, we should still be faster with our -speed Kadabra here. And we should be safe from any crit. Mach Punch, I didn't consider, though. If this crits us, we might actually be in trouble because of Mach Punch. Don't crit. No crit. We're still faster. Mach Punch crit is 50% at most. We kill with Confusion. Okay, we did get crit. I'm glad I took that into account. This is why you look at the crits. Nice. Right, what are you doing? We're taking a Facade here. Facade always kills me at the moment. Who can take a Facade the best? Looks like it's C-Mine. It's 1 Intimidate. I could attack this. It's probably Bulk Up. The problem is that it's gonna go to like +6 if it gets the chance, realistically. I do just kill this with 2 Gusts also. It's probably using Bulk Up. Two Gusts or 2 Dragon Rages, both kill. Gust is a little bit... Yeah, because with Protect and Leftovers Recovery, I probably actually don't kill. Dragon Rage has a decent chance to still kill. Let's go Pond King first. So this can stay at -1 at least for now. There's 1 Bulk Up, yeah. So now it's at +1 defense, -1 attack. And we just click Gust. Good, that's good damage. Facade, interesting. There's 1 Leftovers tick. Facade crit right now is 65%. I think I'm just gonna stay in and Gust. Oh wait, sorry, I was looking at the wrong Pokemon. Facade crit is 40%. Yeah, I think we just stay in, even if it protects now. The leftovers suck, but we're safe from crits. And yeah, okay, good. We hit the ranges. That was good. That was good. Some potential trouble. I feel like there's always some trouble on Girder. Girder's just a... It's difficult to deal with. I don't know why. I find myself having trouble with that guy every time. Okay. Next up, 2 trainers left. Brawly with Toxic Orb Poison Heal, Spore, Mach Punch, Bullet Seed, Wake Up Slap. Mienfu with Inner Focus, Fake Out, Rock Slide, Drain Punch. And then a Wide Lens, Q-Charm, Baniri with Triple Axle and Jump Kick. The Brawly first. This thing is completely walled in one shot. And outsped by Masquerain, so that's a easy lead. Also Corvusquire just one-shots this and leads into it. I think it's actually Baniri next. Yeah, it's actually... Well, it depends, I guess. I don't know if the AI sees every hit of Triple Axle, or just the first one. If it only sees the first hit of Triple Axle, then it's Mienfu. I guess that's actually going to be nice to see. A little bit of an AI check for us. Let's see. If it's Mienfu, we can one-shot that. We just have to bring something in safely, and I believe Rock's like crit. Okay, we're not dead to any crits, actually. So if we can switch in on Fake Out or something, we'd be fine. Alternatively, we also just wall this with Quillfish. That might be safer. And I'm gonna bring Corvusquire just in case, and Kadabra, because why not? And for the Baniri, Monferno can switch into everything, and Mienfu can... I guess click Fake Out. Well, Cedra can also switch into everything. Okay. Then we got our team. That didn't take too long. A lot of vibes again, but honestly, what's wrong with a bit of vibe battling, you know? I want to do these battles relatively fast, and I feel like part of a skill that I'm missing that would be nice to develop is being able to do battles fast. You've got a Cherry Berry equipped. That won't do. That will not do. Any moves here that are threatening to me? I guess Spore, technically. But I'm outspeeding and one-shotting the Brawly, so that should not be a problem. All I'm taking is a Mach Punch, which, believe it or not, on my quad-resisted Pokemon, I'm not too worried about a Mach Punch to the face. Especially after an Intimidate as well. I'm actually... I don't know why, man. I'm kind of excited for this Brawly fight. Because I feel like this specific Brawly... It's not that I haven't done any planning, it's just that, like... It's gonna be a very vibes-based fight, and I've not done one like that, where, like, I didn't plan out the whole fight beforehand, you know? This should be Black Belt to Cow. I think this is him. Yes, there's the Brawly. Intimidate doesn't really matter. We're taking a Mach Punch because it sees that we have a kill on it. We gust. It dead. Nice. It is a Mienfu. Oh no, it does see a kill. What the fuck was I looking at? What the hell? Yeah, no, this absolutely sees a kill on us with Rock Slide. So this should always be Rock Slide, actually. This should never be Fake Out, which kind of sucks. I don't really want to switch Kadabra in on Rock Slide, but like technically there isn't any counterplay. I always kill. And Rock Slide crit doesn't kill me. This should be safe. Despite it not looking safe or feeling safe. Am I missing something? No, right? Inner Focus, Black Belt, Drain Punch, Rock Slide, Fake Out. No, this should be safe. I'm trusting my intuition here. It's Fake Out? Okay, I thought it saw kill. And then Confusion always kills. Okay. I don't know why I was so worried there. Like, it's like, oh yeah, I'm sending this Pokemon in to take 90 damage, or 90% damage. That's totally safe and fine. This is Fake Out or Triple... Actually, I don't think it's Fake Out because I'm Inner Focus, so it should be Triple Axle. Which, awesome, just takes... I could have actually gone to Monferno there, that would have been way better. Poison Point's really funny there. I don't think that matters. Jump kick doesn't super matter. We have hidden power fighting for most damage here. Shouldn't kill though, yeah, doesn't kill. And this does not have a priority move, and we outspeed. Nice. Very awesome, just like my Seadra. Very awesome. One fight left, and then it's Brawly time. Then it's time for the Brawler. It's Brawling time. Time for Brawly. Just a week away, guys. Just 1 week. Just 1 week until Brawly. Just 1 week until Brawly. Guys, just 1 week until Brawly. Brawly is 1 week away. Okay. Last fight. We got Kecleon with Lumberry Protean and a lot of moves. Golett with Iron Fist and Eviolite and punching moves. Lumberry Blaze Pignite with Flame Charge. And then a Citrus Berry Overcoat Dragon Tail Hakamoa with Iron Defense. This might be a little bit of a rough one. Because the Kecleon changes its stupid dumbfuck typing a lot, but I do outspeed it. Dizzy Punch would suck, but highest damage is Drain Punch. There are some overlapping rolls though. That's not great. I don't really want to lead with Masquerain or Quillfish here, because I feel like they don't really do much against this. And this has a Lumberry, so trying to do like Venom Drench stuff won't work. Dragon Rage actually seems pretty good here. But I don't have Persian Berries. Fake Out into Force Palm doesn't seem bad. Still mostly gonna click Drain Punch. I think I just go Monferno though. Or do I? I feel like they take similar damage here. 78, so you have 44 attack, you have 41 attack. I mean, they actually have like very similar stats, huh? Extremely similar. I guess in that case... Yeah, but you have a higher chance to actually kill this. Because you can like low sweep into Mach Punch. And I guess I kind of want to keep this thing healthy, potentially. But it has Regenerator. Yeah, but 50% is a lot. 50% from Drain Punch is a lot. Can also just out-heal me. Yeah, we're gonna start with Monferno, I think. So Monferno lead. This baits out... let's see. Could be Golett. Looks like it's Golett. Yeah, it's Golett with Shadow Punch. We got a normal type that could switch into that. But then what? Then exactly nothing after that. I do also have my Sneasel, but that just dies to Drain Punch afterwards. This baits Drain Punch, and I could then go into Masquerain or... Bubble Beam doesn't two-shot. What about Bubble Beam from you? Bubble Beam from you does two-shot. And while Acilio wants none of this, because of the fighting weakness. Really no normal types here, I guess we don't really need to bring Diggersby, right? Like if we're taking a Shadow Punch, I would probably rather still bring it, yeah. And then we go Quillfish and or Masquerain. Let's go Quillfish alone for now, and then that can 2 or 3 shot with Bubble Beam, and that should be fine. They're both baiting Shadow Punch, so I can always go back in here if I need to. That works. For this guy... Also maybe I should bring Masquerain for Golett. Yeah, I think I bring Masquerain for Golett, and then we kill it with, like, Seadra. And then this guy is just completely handled by Quillfish. Flame Charge, Incinerate. Yeah, we completely handle this. And then the Hakamomo... Q-Font actually does good into this, but it's too slow. Yeah, I think we just bring Celio for this Ice type. special attack, so we don't care about Iron Defense. So that works for me, actually. So we lead with you, we bring Digger Speed just for being a normal type, which is really funny. And then Masquerain, Seadra, Quillfish, Celio. Perfect. Perfect little group. Oran berries on everyone, because I don't think... Oh, actually, no, we want a Cherry Berry on Ape Gang, because the lead Pokemon does have Thunder Wave. But everyone else gets Oran berries, I believe. And I think that should be fine, right? Accounted for Thunder Wave. I don't really care if my berries get burned from Incinerate, so that doesn't super affect me. Seems fine. Seems good. Seems decent. Seems decent. Seems decent and both of those things that I just said. I'm gonna close the window, but I don't want to get up. I should close it before this battle, though. Am I leading with the correct Pokemon? I am. The Horsey Curse is broken. Well, let's just say the Horsey Curse took pity on me for a day. Hold on. Okay. I wanted to not just close the window, but also turn off the light, because now I can be a bit louder again. Probably got transferred into Shiny Chespin for a while. Yeah, now the next run I do will be cursed again. That's just how it is. I got used to it. You get used to it, you know. Okay, Kecleon, we low sweep this first. Should do 80 to 90. Good damage. Speed load doesn't matter. I was hoping that wouldn't happen. We're now in crit range, and I don't want to stay in. That's really sucky. Do I want to give... I'm gonna go Masquerain and hope for no confusion here. No Dizzy Punch. That's really fucking awful. That's extremely terrible. So this is -1. How fast am I when I'm paralyzed? I'm slower now. Bro, I was literally holding a citrus berry. You're so fucked. You're so fucking mean to me. This is electric type right now. Does Quick Attack kill this? I don't think I kill this with Quick Attack. Not at the moment. I'll just try and see if I can get a Struggle Bug through. Normal type, don't confuse. God damn it. I gotta keep trying. Oh my god. Come on. Okay. Through confusion and paralysis, it just needed to have a snack. This does throw off my pivoting a bit, because yeah, now it's... or now it's this guy with probably Flame Charge. It's kind of fine though. We just go into Sea Mine. Get an Intimidate on this. Yeah. Speed gets raised. I don't super care, I guess. Highest damage now is Takedown. We kill with 2 Bubble Beams. I think I still outspeed at +1. Yeah. Because I actually got a relatively fast Quillfish. There goes my berry. That's fine, though. This thing has a Lumberry, so I don't have to worry about it healing. And who's next? Who's next? Akamomo. Okay, so Golet's gonna be out last. That's fine, though. That's fine. I could try and Poison Fang this. Honestly, that doesn't seem too terrible. It's probably Dragon Tail. Which I'm, like, not a huge fan of. Like, I don't want to switch something into Dragon Tail, you know? I think I just Poison Fang this, hope for a poison. 50%, right? Yeah, Dragon Breath. Ah, I forgot this can also paralyze. God damn it. It's probably Dragon Breath again. I'm gonna go in... I want to keep Awesome healthy at least. So we have something to kill the Goldet with, potentially. I think we go into Cheeky here. We don't take too much damage from this, regardless. Secret Power could also status this, potentially. Dig takes too many turns. I'm just gonna Secret Power. Hope for Paralysis. That's pretty nice. Wait. Oh yeah, Citrus, right. Good para. Let's see if we can just stay in, I guess. No, we cannot. Into Quillfish, which is nice for Intimidate. But I am gonna switch out. Don't Dragon Tail again. Okay, and Aurora Beam should outspeed and kill here because it's paralyzed. Celio is the only Pokemon here that doesn't outspeed this. Can I stay in on this Goldet with Celio? Drain Punch is 80% at most. I could get at least like... I could get a Charm off actually. That doesn't seem too bad because I do outspeed this. But I think the damage is more important, to be honest. Yeah, no, I think I want to just get some damage down. He's gonna recover like half of it, though. He's at -2. How much is that gonna be? I'm not gonna take as much in that case. Yeah, I think it's Charm here, actually. Should be Drain Punch. Crit is fine, but I don't want to stay in anymore now. It should still be Drain Punch, I think. Still highest damage. I'm gonna be calcing with crits though, just in case. Let's see. Drain Punch is less damage on Masquerain, that makes sense. Get the Intim. Good, good, good. -3. Thing is, where do we go now? I don't think we have anything that's safe from crits. Well, we kind of do, actually. We can kill this with two Bubble Beams from Seadra. And as long as we don't get double crit, we're actually fine here. Okay, let's do that. Yes, yes. Okay, we're fine. We win. Yippee! That's a high-ass roll, Jesus. I didn't even realize it could be that much of a high roll. Nice. Okay, that battle was a bit annoying, I guess. It's the best way to describe it. Because I don't like dealing with the statuses. I don't like paralysis or confusion. Okay. It's time for Brawly. It's time for the Brawl. The Brawlster. Let's set up our strategy we had for it. I believe the idea was lead Corvisquire. Let me actually deposit everything quickly. It was lead Corvisquire, it was Nosepass, it was Masquerain with Quick Attack, very important that this has Quick Attack. It was Mienfoo next. It was Quillfish. And then, I don't remember if it was Diggersby. I mean, like, I know that's what I talked about, but, like, I don't know if I should bring Diggersby or Seadra. The thing is, I'm more willing to sacrifice Diggersby, but I also don't know if Diggersby can actually do the things I need it to do. Because Seadra just doesn't do much during the fight, I guess. Except deal with Combuskin, but it doesn't even do that consistently. Whereas Diggersby at least can't... Like, at least Diggersby doesn't have to... Because, like, the big thing with Seadra is that, like... If I bring Seadra and I get paralyzed on Thunder Punch, and my berry got incinerated beforehand, like, that can potentially lose me the run, right? Whereas Diggersby at least can't get paralyzed. You can still get crit, but... You know... And Incinerate also sucks because then I don't get to use Cheek Pouch, but I think it's better. Yeah, I think this is the party. I think it was Corvisquire over Kadabra because... Wait, let me just quickly check the Ayapapa berry. Because these work that, like, if you have a specific nature, they confuse you, right? It's not like if you have one specific nature, they don't confuse you. Let's see. Causes confusion if the dislikes sour flavor. So if it's lonely, mild, gentle, or hasty. Lonely, mild, gentle, or hasty. We're jolly. So we should be fine. Yeah, because literally... Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The Corvusquire and the Cubfu have the same nature. The one thing I forgot about was, like, did I want to scary face this, or did I just want to click pluck? That does matter. Because, like, I'll be taking 2 hits. Regardless. No, because if I can potentially take 3 hits if I scary face, right? Because of Sucker Punch, because Sucker Punch AI is kind of like 50-50. So what are the odds of it going... What's the Zen Headbutt flinch chance again? I think it's like 30%? 20%, okay. So 50-50 to click Mega... So it's 10% chance to get flinched every turn. Whereas if I scary face, then it's 10% to get flinched on the first turn. And then it might click Sucker Punch, it might not. And if it does click Sucker Punch, it has a 50% chance to click Sucker Punch again. And a 50% chance to not do it, because it just gets like 50% disincentivized if you use Sucker Punch last turn. I'm risking a lot of crits that way. And I'm not actually sure I can safely kill this without risking too much HP, so I think I should just click Pluck twice. Like I said, the other option was Kadabra. Disable Sucker Punch, but then I'm just risking Mega Punch crit to just literally lose, because then I will have done no damage to this. Yeah, it should probably be Corvusquire. Corvusquire holding an Oranberry. Yep. Nose Pass. Is there any Pokemon here that don't need to be holding Oranberry? Or that I'd want to be holding something else? I don't think Silk Scarf matters too much. Let me quickly double check. Silk Scarf on Diggersby. How much does it matter? It matters a decent amount, actually. It gives me like 5% more damage on Quick Attack. Yeah. So it goes from 16% minimum to 21% minimum, which means Dig into Quick Attack has a way higher chance to kill. And considering I'm probably going, like, depending on how many Intimidates I've got on it, there's just like a decent chance that I'll have to, that I won't have my berry anyway because of Incinerate, so I think that makes sense. What other items do I have, actually? Wait, I had way more than I thought I did. Everstone doesn't matter. Ice type, dark type moves. Dark type moves don't matter here. Okay, never mind. Defog, Rock Blast, I don't think either one of these matters. In terms of status, Thunder Punch from Combusken we're always going to eat up. Nothing on Hitmontop. Ice Beam can... I guess Ice Beam freeze. I don't actually have a specific plan for the... I don't have a specific plan for the... You know, the... The fuck was my last Pokemon? Oh yeah, Mienfoo. The Poliwhirl. It's just kind of like vibe it out with Quillfish. It's not a plan I love, to be honest, but it should never click Ice Beam on me. Well, actually, no. No, because it has Hidden Power Grass, and that's always more damage than Ice Beam, even if I lower its physical attack. I really hope this clicks Superpower at least once, though. If it clicks Superpower once, I'll be so happy. Oran on everyone, Silk Scarf for you, and I think also Oran on you, yeah. I think that's all the planning I can reasonably do, to be honest. Like, I'm sure I could try and plan out every single turn, but there's so much variance here with the damage ranges I take, it is kind of going to have to be a vibe. Because I also can't guaranteed say what I'm baiting in every turn, right? Is everyone ready? It's been first gym fight in a while. First gym fight in a long while. I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm nerve-sighted. My sights are nerved. But I think it's time we go a boop. And a boop. Safe state. I think the game is quiet enough generally, but it can still be heard. The coat comes off. I can't take off the gloves on this, like I said. Let's quickly go over everything again. We're bringing these Pokemon here. These are the plan. Let me quickly double check my notes. Final team, Corvusquire / Kadabra. Yep, Nosepass, Masquerain, Mienfoo, Quillfish, Seadra / Diggersby. Plan hinges heavily on Mask and Quill HP. Yeah. I'm also really worried, to be honest, about Workup making Incinerate really powerful on Combuskin, so we're probably only going to try and get 1 or 2 Intimidates on it. I'm really worried about Combuskin, to be honest. Just Combuskin is worrisome. But we'll see. Just save the game again. You never know, you never know, you never know. You're never a knower. Let's do this! Let's see what I'm made of indeed. For it is time to run my bun. I believe the consensus was that I just click pluck twice, right? Yeah, because otherwise I'm risking 3 crits versus me risking 2 flinches. Again, 10% chance on both turns here to get flinched. We want to see Mega Punch. We want to not see it crit. Crit Mega Punch would not be great. And if we see Zen Headbutt, it should not be a flinch or a crit. That's not a good start. Corvusquire. Fuck. Okay. I believe we're now dead to crit. No, we're not. 40 damage is the most it does. 62%. I really need you to eat this Ayapapa berry. Don't flinch again. Don't do it. Come on. Okay, okay. We eat the berry. Berry eaten. That should heal us a good amount. Yeah, good amount, good amount. Show me not Zen Headbutt again. Show me fucking Mega Punch. Come on. Come on. Thank you. Okay, good. No flinch here. We're really low HP, though. This makes it difficult to switch in later. Ideally, we would have been... I guess this is actually the best HP we could have been at if we're clicking pluck twice. There's not really a better HP to be at. I guess unless... No, because we would have had to gotten crit and then the Oranberry wouldn't have healed us above half anyway. Yeah, no, this is like expected outcome HP. This is still, however, always retaliate. This is always clicking retaliate. We go into... our wonderful nose boy. Why is it only 2 dots on the... What the fuck? Look, it's only 2 dots on the name. But then on the bottom, it's 3 dots. That's kind of weird. That was a lot of damage. It's actually a lot of damage. Is that correct? What the fuck? 12. What? Wait, no, that's not correct. Wait, is Retaliate not 140 base power? Retaliate Pokemon. Yeah, it goes to 140. Why does it say I took so much more damage? That doesn't make sense. Wait, no, I took 15 damage. That doesn't make sense. Did this get exported wrong? Sorry about the speed up there. Hardy nature. 65 defense. What? I'm single battles? I'm so confused. You know, it's 140 base power. This should have been 12 HP at most. Did it crit me? Wait, did I get crit and I didn't see it? Sorry, let me go back quickly. Was that a crit? Oh, it was a crit. Okay, okay, okay. No, it did say... Yeah, it was a critical hit. Okay, sorry, I was so worried there for a second. Okay, that was a crit. That's still bad, but in that case, it was actually like a super low roll crit. It was literally minimum damage roll because the maximum damage roll was 18 on a crit. There was only 3 rolls that do 15 damage on... Okay, so that was the best kind of crit that could have happened, I guess. Either way, this is always Drain Punching now. We are going to go into Masquerain. Does it apply only to the mon that killed? What do you mean? No, like if a Pokemon dies, then for a turn, the next Pokemon that comes in has Retaliate boosted. But it crit me, which, yeah. That's why it looked like it did more damage than it should have, because it did in fact do more damage than it should have. Okay, 2 damage. That's good. We need this thing to have a lot of HP. We're gonna click Quick Attack here. This has an eject button. This is gonna come in again and get another boosted Retaliate. We're gonna do the same thing when that happens. I don't know if that matters. I don't think that crit matters, but good on you, Pond King. Good revenge crit. It is in fact Hitmontop. I don't believe this is ever going to click Fake Out, and I also don't think this is going to click Pursuit. This should always be Rock Slide or Fake Out. We really want to see Rock Slide here. Fake Out would be a little bit awkward, because then if that crits me, then Mienfoo can get dropped into Pursuit range, which is really awkward. Because it's not intimidated yet. So we want to see Rock Slide here, or non-Fake Out crit. Or sorry, non-crit Fake Out. Okay, it's Rock Slide, because it saw the slow kill. That's a lot of damage. That's fine though, because we're going to heal that with Regenerator. We're going to click Fake Out here. This is Technician with Protective Pads. Hold on. Let me quickly check. I think Protective Pads is that... Protects the user from additional... From the effects caused by using moves that make contact. Wait. Does this block Fake Out crits? No, right? Caused by using moves that make contact with the target. You know, this is an aggressive item. This is not a defensive item, right? Like, this is if you hit something. I'm gonna make the call that if this doesn't work, I'm allowed to recook this, because I was under the assumption this was a... I think that's how this item works. I only have 5 Fake Out PP, I just saw. I thought I had more. That's not a lot of Fake Out power points. Wait, that's actually a huge problem. I don't think that's enough to kill this. This should always be Mach Punch, which means we go back into Masquerain here. That's a... Dude, 10 is not enough. I should have gone Silk Scarf on this, actually. To get every inch of damage out of this. Okay. Rock Slide still highest damage here. Doesn't see a kill with it anymore. I guess it still technically sees a kill right now, but yeah. I might have to find a way to just kill this with Mienfoo, to be honest. Because I just don't do enough damage with the Fake Outs here. Did I have another Pokemon where I needed the Fake Outs for? I can't believe I missed 5 power points on this. Or that this had only 5 power points. Fast kill, Quillfish can pivot. To intimidate down low Punny and slowly kill it. Yeah, I don't think I necessarily need Fake Out for anything. Oh, for Scraggy. For Scraggy, I might need Fake Out again. Not necessarily, though. It's more important here. I guess my question is, like, at what point can I attack this Hitmontop, right? At what point can I kill this? Pluck does, if I go into Corvus Squire on a Mach Punch, which is actually, like, relative... I think I live a crit. I do live a crit. I can Pluck. I would need this thing to be at too low of an HP for that to be viable. Kind of the same goes with Gust, though. I could go into Quillfish and chunk this thing with, like, Bubble Beam, but that's not super viable. I kind of need to chunk it with Mienfoo after there's, like, enough Intimidates that I can... I mean, I'm risking a Mach Punch crit just killing me no matter what. Mach Punch crit just kills me. There's, like, no way around this. Because crit goes through Intimidate drops. Yeah, no, we'll... Like I said, we have to vibe this out a little bit. This is a bit of a vibe battle. We're kind of vibing. Let me just get my... Just while I'm here, you know. Let me go get my ruler already on the screen. Because I'm probably gonna need it. Let me get my HP bar here. Oh boy. Okay, this is at 66% HP, just about 66 HP. This is Intimidate number 3. Oh, I should have taught the secret power. Can't wait for Watson to drop a high roll critical hit Thunder. Bro, I thought you were on my side. Also, we're not... Dude, it's gonna be a while until we make it to Watson. If I make it to Watson, I'll be pretty happy on, like, this return run here. I'll fake out again. If I... Okay. I can get this to... On average, if I get a low roll here, 42%. Which is the minimum roll needed for Pluck to kill. So I'm gonna do this one more time, so I don't have to risk Mr. LC, the transitioned Little Cup Master, on a Mach Punch crit. Because I really don't want to do that. For Intimidates, gonna track every stat change. Don't crit. Risking a lot of crits here, but Pond King, surprisingly healthy still. Very happy about that. And Mr. LC has Regenerator, which makes this work. I know that typically Inner Focus is better on this, but for what I'm doing specifically, this is better. Okay. Last fake out. That Pluck kills now. We're in Pluck kill range. The big problem now would be 2 Mach Punch crits. I believe we can take a Mach Punch crit. One single Mach Punch crit we can take. 2 of them would now kill us. We're taking 1 Mach Punch here. Is it -4? Okay. Mach Punch max roll is 25 on a crit. Pluck should always kill from this HP, I believe. I think it's exactly at 42 HP. Or at 42%. That's the biggest threat down, generally, but on my team specifically, the biggest threat is probably Combustion, I would say. Okay, low punny. So this is interesting, in that we're low enough that Headbutt and Retaliate both have the same, or both are seen as a kill. So it's actually 50-50 on which one it picks here. If it gives us Headbutt, I would really like that, because that's like no damage for Nose Pass. Okay, unlucky, but fine. Was that another crit? No, it wasn't. That was just a lot of damage. Okay, 28 HP. Oh, fuck, okay. How do we kill this now? This thing just sucks, man. This thing just fucking sucks. The most this can do to Mienfoo is a Headbutt crit. And Mienfoo can click Force Palm on this to 2-shot. We're not gonna need Masquerain HP that badly for the rest of the fight. It's like this Pokemon and Hitmontop is where it really matters. And then it's Lopunny, right? Because we can switch between Nosepass and Masquerain relatively safely here. I don't want to sack Nosepass, but Nosepass, if it dies to crit, it dies to crit, you know? That's just how it's gotta be. So now, on Retaliate / Headbutt, we go back into Nose Pass. How much is Nose Pass taking from a crit? 20%. So the most damage we can take now is 9. 9 damage. Okay. We switch out again. This is slowly healing with Drain Punch. But considering that even a crit Drain Punch, ignoring the Intimidates, doesn't do too much damage to Masquerain here, I'm not super worried. So this is at 2 Intimidates now. That might already be enough for me to... Oh, dude, if I Scary Face this... How much is Crit Headbutt doing? 80%. Oh wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong Pokemon. 50%. 50% from a Crit Headbutt. I can take that. If I Scary Face this, my whole team, barring Nose Pass, will be faster. I could go into Nose Pass and then Mienfoo to take the least damage possible. 20% is still a lot. And then I would be dead to a Retaliator Headbutt crit max roll. If it max rolls regular Drain Punch and then max rolls a crit on Headbutt, I could be dead to that. But I would be able to two-shot it. I kind of like the Scary Face play here, to be honest. What is the punish to... the punish, I guess, to doing another Intimidate pivot to ensure that Mienfoo can live non-crit into crit. The punishment would be getting crit here, because then I could not safely switch in Pond King again. So I think we Scary Face now. Don't flinch. I kind of didn't think about that this was currently faster than me. That's really good, though. So this is -2 attack, -2 speed. Gonna go back into Nose Pass here. Wish more Pokemon got Liquid Ooze. It's such a funny ability. Yeah, it's also not really that useful if you think about... Like, most of the Pokemon that get it... I guess Poison types do resist Fighting and Grass, which... Those are, like, the ones... Yeah, but the problem is that, like, the most common draining moves are all Grass type, and Liquid Ooze... The best Pokemon that it's on is, like, Tentacruel, and all the other Liquid Ooze mons kind of suck. It's also not a great ability. It's kind of fun in Nuzlocke, but it's super niche, honestly. Like, the Pokemon is generally made worse by having it, I would say. Okay, so now this is Drain Punch again. I'm gonna switch in Mr. LC. We want to not see a crit here. If it's a crit, we have to find a different play. If it heals to full from it, that's fine. Don't crit. Okay. Retaliate and Headbutt crit are 40 damage on a max roll. We're taking 40 damage at most. If we Force Palm twice, this thing dies and it does not have priority. And we currently outspeed it. This is now dead. That's a good damage. Okay. It's still good that I didn't get crit because this means Regenerator will heal me to pretty good HP. Okay, I'm glad I got Scary Face. Scary Face made this a lot safer. And I don't think Bubble Beam would have done much in this fight for me. 3 down. And there's the Combusken. This currently sees a kill on me with max double kick roll, but I think it only sees the first hit of multi-hit moves. I believe. Let me actually double check that quickly. Multi-hit. Multi-strike? Double kick. Okay, well, it's not in the AI document, I guess. That's awesome. In that case, I'm gonna make myself a little mid-battle save state. Hope everyone's gonna be okay with that, because I am thinking right now if it's worth it to Force Palm this. It would let me get a decent chunk of damage on it, but then I'm baiting random move. It does actually matter, though. So, The reason this matters is that this should never be double kick right now. It should always be Incinerate or Thunder Punch. If it doesn't see... or if it sees only the first hit, right? That's kind of what I'm hung up on here, is that it should most likely be Incinerate. I don't really want to lose my berry on C-Mine, but it's kind of inevitable. It's pretty unlikely to be Thunder Punch. I don't know what the play here is, actually. This is an awkward position. Sure, to be honest, just like one way to count all draining moves, counter all draining moves. I mean, draining moves tend to be kind of bad in terms of base power, so yeah. That's like the way that they're typically balanced. Like what the highest base power one is like 75 in with Drain Punch and Mega Drain or Giga Drain. There's some overlapping roles between Incinerate and Thunder Punch here, but it should be Incinerate. It could also be that if it doesn't see if it doesn't see Double Kick, that this clicks Work Up, which I wouldn't really like. In that case, I should just go hard Quillfish. What was my exact plan for this? Hold on. I'll need to use Quillfish to pivot around it since Masquerain is overlapping rolls from Thunder Punch and Incinerate, and after one Intim it'll always be Incinerate, which might let me double Intim pivot. It might. Okay. Let me think about this for a second. If I go Quillfish now... Let me get out of this window quickly. If I go Quillfish now... and I don't take a Thunder Punch, I would still be fine if I took one, but if I got paralyzed, I'd be in trouble. I would then bait Thunder Punch or Work Up. On which... dude, I don't... This clicking Work Up is so scary. Because, like, I can never match it just clicking Work Up a bunch, is the problem. Oh, actually... If this is always Incinerate or Thunder Punch, the correct switch might be Nose Pass. Highest damage from Thunder Punch is 19. And again, I don't think this should be Double Kick, right? Oh, man. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Again, AI is unclear. It doesn't say in the AI documentation, so I will allow myself to make an exception here. State 7 saved. This should never be able to be Double Kick. If it's Double Kick, I'm reloading the save file, okay? Only if it's Double Kick. If it's any other move, I'm sticking with it. The plan, I think, is going to be... Actually, no, because if it's not Double Kick, I should just stay in and damage this. Because then if I just damage this, I can just kill with Dig. Assuming I can just get... Diggersby in. I think that's actually the plan. Okay, so... Change of plans. Still making my save state here. If it's Double Kick, I'm allowed to reload. Because then the plan changes, right? But I don't know if it can see a kill with Double Kick, because, well, as far as I know, it should only see the first hit. And if it only sees the first hit, I'm currently dead to exactly max roll on Double Kick twice. If I get the max roll So 1 in 16 twice, I'm dead to it. Or I guess if it gets it once, never mind. If it gets max roll once, so 1 in 16, or 2 in 16 to die, 1 in 8. But if it's double kick, I'm allowing myself to reset because then I would switch out. This would not be the play. I'm gonna try and force pawn this. Paralysis doesn't matter, this has a Lumberry. I want the damage. And if I then have to switch, or because I have to switch, then it needs to be into Quillfish. That's so awesome, but sadly does not matter. That's like the coolest thing, Mienfu, but it sadly does not matter. That's a good roll, by the way. Incinerate, okay. I was worried that would happen. Sticking with my thing. I'm not... Oh, that sucks, man. I was hoping I could do Deathless, but I was either risking Nose Pass or Mienfu, and... if I was gonna risk Nose Pass, I was also then gonna risk essentially the fight. This was correct. I didn't even get to munch on my berry. That sucks. That really sucks. This is now faster than me. Oh man, that's my... Well, it's not my only fighting type. I have... No, I think this was the correct sack. This was a really... It was not actually the worst. It was 2 HP, it was minus attack Mienfu, but like... It wouldn't evolve for a long time. I think out of all my Pokemon, this and Diggersby are the ones I should be sacking. Considering I don't have another ground type, Diggersby is useful just for that, to be honest. I think it was probably correct. That did... How much damage did that do exactly? I didn't see. I think it was like 34%, so that is at like... Let's just say 75. Let's say that guy's at 75. I think... I just go hard Diggersby and I just click Dig. And I hope that double kick crit doesn't kill me. If I get work up here, that'd be ideal, honestly. If this clicks work up, I am so cooking. Show me work up. Such a dog. I forgot. I'm sorry, I got some whiplash just now from my... How many was it? 20, like 24 Diggersby that I caught. That cry made me a bit anxious. Okay, don't crit. Okay. Dig is not guaranteed to kill. This doesn't have Protect, however. As far as I know, Switch AI cannot trigger here. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay, we just got it. So Oranberry would have been better here. Mr. LC died? Yeah. I'm sorry, man. I think it was the correct player. Like, it's just... I'm not gonna lie to you. I think it's, like, almost impossible to have a riskless... Brawly. I just don't think it's doable. You're almost certain to lose something. I was kind of hoping it would be... I was willing to risk Diggersby, Mienfu, and Quillfish. Not in that order. I was probably most willing to sack Mienfu, even though I really like it. Mienfu is one of my favorite Pokemon, just in general. It wasn't a great Mienfu, and also this thing just comes online really late. I'm sure it would have been great for Norman or something, and we also are kind of lacking a Fake-Out Mon now, unless Monferno learns it. But considering we have a fighting type and we don't have another ground type, I was more willing to do this. I think maybe also sacking Quillfish would have maybe been better, just by virtue of, like, you know, by virtue of, what am I saying? Right, because this thing has shit stats, and I think it doesn't, like, it's literally minimum attack, and I don't think this really comes online ever. I think it kind of just stays as, like, an Intimidate bot, but it's a decent Intimidate bot, so, yeah, I figured it'd be worth it. I think it's always... We're taking random hit here. I think it's always just go hard Quillfish, though. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Poliwhirl is kind of walled by Quillfish, luckily. It's not a great matchup, but it's something. The Intimidate's nice. I think we're never taking... Yeah, it should always be HP Grass here from this. I wonder if I can abuse that, actually. Does that, like, let me go Masquerain or something? Yeah, but Masquerain takes a lot from Ice Beam. It's not really what I want here. Yeah, I don't really have a good way to handle this beyond just staying in here and clicking Pin Missile and hoping I get some good rolls. But you know what, C-Mine? You've given me good Pin Missile rolls in the past. 3 is good. 3 is good. If I can get 3 hits, I should be good. I do still have my Oranberry. I didn't get it incinerated. Show me another 3 hit. Nice. That's good. 4 hit. Someone wants to show off. 5 hit. It would have been really funny if that crit. Okay. Now we just kill this. This might trigger Oranberry, which is really good for... Really... exactly not half. Exactly 1 HP above half. Alright then. Alright. Good Pin Missile rolls though, good Pin Missile rolls. C-Mine does not disappoint. Despite being minimum attack, it does not in fact disappoint. Last Pokemon! We are currently baiting. Feint Attack always. This is always Feint Attack. I believe... Actually, let me quickly check Power Up Punch AI. General setup moves. Okay. Attack stat increasing moves with 100% effect also fall into this category. This means that Brawly Scraggy won't Power Up Punch if you have any killing rolls on it, even if Power Up Punch is a kill. So, if the player mon is unaware, it will never use it. Unless it's Power Up Punch or Howl. Will never set up, but what's the actual beneficial score? Starts at +6. If AI is slower and is 2-hit KO by a player, I don't think that that's currently the case. I don't 2-hit KO this. So this is actually, it's Feint Attack or Power Up Punch. It's either one. Yes. Feint Attack or Power Up Punch. Nothing really switches great into Feint Attack. Max damage on a crit, the highest damage roll, 1 in 16. So it's 1 in 16 for a crit, and then 1 in 16 for the highest damage roll would be enough to kill Masquerain here. It should never be Rock Tomb, though. No, because Rock Tomb lowers speed. So this could be Rock Tomb. Oh, that's really awkward. Oh, man, wait. Oh, that's extremely awkward. I needed Mienfoo for this, actually. I did need Mienfoo for this. Fuck, okay. Okay, this is really, really awkward now. Poison Fang isn't a great option here because it has Shed Skin. Okay, how exactly does speed lowering move work? How does Rock Tomb work? Damage speed reduction moves. If there's the highest damaging moves, none of the below is applied. If the target is not contrary clear body white smoke and AI is slower, +6, else +5. Okay, so right now it is... What's the score for just using highest damage? +6 or +8. Okay, so it's literally... It's essentially random move. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. That's great. I love that for me. God damn it. Oh, that's fucking great for me, isn't it? That's just delightful. I just love that. That is just amazing. Oh, the fact that this can be Rock Tomb is so cringe! Like, the correct thing is to stay in and bait a kill, but I really need... Like, I can't do anything if I stay in. He's just gonna rest the damage off. Oh, fuck me, dude. I really needed Mienfu here. I don't think I can kill this guy. I think I might wipe here. If I get unlucky. Or rather, we're gonna get out of this with a lot of deaths. I actually don't know what the correct play is. It's genuinely random. Guess I could try and get a pin missile on it. It's slightly higher chance to go feint attack. Because it's... All of these right now are +6, right? Like, it's +6 to click any of its 3 moves. Also, you can see what I'm talking about. All of these right now have a score of +6. But highest damaging move has a 20% chance to be +8. Yeah, this is... And AI is slower. This is +6 right now. And if I look at Power Up Punch... yeah. Offensive setup starts at +6. Player mod is incapacitated. Additional +3 if AI is slower and Stukateo does not apply. Oh, man. What the fuck do I do? I hate RNG, man. I hate RNG so much. If I go Masquerain... I don't think I should. I feel like I should keep my HP. So I can switch this in and then potentially kill with Gust. I feel like that's what I should do here. Because at least if I stay in... But then I don't get my Intimidates. And then this thing is gonna start boosting its fucking attack. I don't know. I don't know. I think this is the smartest thing to be doing right now. I need a really good pin missile hit roll here. These are not good rolls. That's minimum damage for a 3-hit. Okay, it's feint attack. It's probably best case because this drops me into Oranberry range. At what point does it start using rest? When does that start being considered? Alright, it does not... The game doesn't tell you the rest AI. It just says like, oh, I have taken the liberty of hiding AI deciding if it should recover logic in this section a little bit, as it's long and often irrelevant. No, it's not. It's very relevant. Okay. How much damage does feint attack do? 19. I'm not baiting a kill right now with anything. So it is just like, again, 1 in 3. Let's see what it clicks. We're dead to some crits rolls here, by the way. There's the Rock Tomb. Okay, 14. We are dead to... Never Rock Tomb, always feint attack. This is always feint attack. Always is always feint attack. What HP is this at? You're at exactly 70. Exactly 70. I don't have a Pokemon that does 70 HP of damage to this. I'm so fucked. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, hear me out. I think this is the only way we do this. This is feint attack. We go into Masquerade. We're currently dead to max roll feint attack crit. If that happens, wipe. Probably. We bait Rock Tomb. We go into Diggersby on the -1 Rock Tomb. We don't outspeed at -1, never mind. I don't know. I don't know. What do we do? What do I do? Okay. Does Diggersby live a feint attack right now? 21. We are exactly dead to highest roll of regular non-crit feint attack. Ah! Okay. Okay. Alright. Hold on. Okay. Okay, did we get any more ground types? I don't think we get any more ground types. We're gonna be kind of... I mean, I kind of need to sack this, right? Because I'm also slower on Quillfish now, I believe. Actually? Yeah, I'm slower. I'm exactly up. Speed point slower. Okay. Here's what we do. We're gonna go into Cheeky. We're gonna click... I have a Silk Scarf. Does that change the equation at all? It does not. We're gonna click Double Kick. We're gonna die. We're gonna go... How much damage is that gonna do? 27 to 34%. Looks inside, skips documentation, looks inside, skips documentation. Yeah! Why? God, at least Lucid has good documentation. Maybe I'll return to Lucid instead. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Okay, but... This was at... What was it? 70. 70%. Doing 25, it goes down to 45%. Are you kidding me? Okay. If we're doing... average damage, which is... exactly 16 damage. So wait, if this is at 70%... Okay, that would put it at 41 HP. And then if we do 16 damage, that'll put it at 31... 25 HP. 25 HP. That's 43%. Nothing I have can kill this! Oh my god, are you kidding me? So, we're fucked. We're actually fucked. We're legitimately just fucked, actually. Actually, we're just fucked. Because if I try to weaken this with anything else, it'll just rest. And then Shedskin activates, and then I'm cooked. So basically, I have to get a double kick crit or a gust/pluck crit. That's legitimately what I'm banking on here. That's actually it. I genuinely have to bank on that. Is that actually what I'm doing here? Is that legitimately what I'm stuck with? I think it might be. I think there's nothing else. Okay, so here's how this goes. We have to not get max rolled on this feint attack or crit. If so, we lose. And we have to, I guess, crit or max roll on one of our double kicks. Or we lose. Or we have to crit, gust, or pluck. On we go! Okay! Diggersby, you've been a great sport. I hate your shiny. Please crit or max roll. That looks pretty good! That looks like 40%! Diggersby, thank you! That's fine. We now have to get a max roll, by the way. By the way, we have to get a max roll. Oh no. Oh, it's not even over. I guess I'll sacrifice Rooster. Do we get more flying types? I don't know. I don't know. Show me a crit or a max roll. Don't sing me the song of death. Sing me the song of waking up in the morning, my dear Rooster. Pluck his eyes out. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh, I hate Brawly so much. Oh god. Oh my god, I hate him. I fucking hate him. Oh, my beautiful rooster, my beautiful chicken, my gorgeous cock. Oh man. We live two very not great sacks. I'm not gonna lie. That was awful. Oh, my heart. Why did I miss this game again? Hey, can someone remind me, why did I miss this game? Oh my god. You use this technical machine. Thanks. Thanks, that's awesome of you. That's so great of you. Thanks, Seismic Toss, that's awesome. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go. I got a funeral to attend. Oh, I love Mianfu, man. And it's my, and Diggersby's my only ground type. Unironically also, if I had given Diggersby an Oranberry, it might have made a difference. Because in the end, we didn't need the Silk Scarf. It might have made a difference. I'm also just not gonna lie though, we had a fucking terrible Brawly box. Like, I know that there's no such thing as a safe Brawly, but like, we were lacking all of the Brawly tools. We had Masquerain and Quillfish, and that was it. And like, those two alone, like, they had to do everything already. And like, that doesn't win you the fight, dude. Like, you need more than that. And I didn't have more than that. Oh, God. Let's change the scenery a bit. Let's go Sky. Welcome to heaven. That was actually crazy. We lived that. We legitimately lived that on... thanks to a crit. That's fucking wild. Okay, level cap jumps a bit here now. We get a little bit of a level cap jump. And you know, we fucking deserve it. Oh my god. I'm sick. I'm feeling sick. I'm not even doing my voice anymore. This entire time I was like... I was trying to stick with like the voice training stuff I learned today. I'm not even sticking with it anymore. It's over, dude. I'm not doing it. Do I want to keep Magnitude? I think I'd rather just have Seismic Power, honestly, for the consistent damage. Seismic Power? Seismic Toss. Magnet Bomb. Why is this physical? Why the fuck is Magnet Bomb physical? Do I want Spark? I don't feel like I need Spark. When do I have... oh, isn't this like a new Mauville evolution or something? I can't even check easily. I can kind of check. But like the problem is with the Pokédex broken right now, it's kind of hard to... I'll just go in the fucking... Where's the... Is there like Pokemon location documentation? There we go. Oh, but this doesn't have the evolution thing. There we go. Okay. Nose Pass. By leveling up at new Mauville. Yeah, we're not gonna have this evolve for a while. Magnet bomb, rock slide, discharge. This gets discharged later. I feel like I can just say fuck it. We don't have any, like... I guess we do have an offensive steel type, but yeah. Spark's technically higher base power, though. Yeah, fuck it. We don't need Spark. It's fine. Pawn King gets Air Slash now. Is Air Slash still low accuracy? Or wait, Air Cutter. Is that still low accuracy? No, it's not. Thank God. Dude, my heart's actually just still pounding. My heart is fucking pounding. Yes! Physical water move. Is that even better? Wait, what's your special attack? 28. Okay, that's definitely... It's definitely better to have physical moves on you, even if you're literally minimum attack. Thunder Punchy! That's just stronger Spark, if I remember. And I am remembering. Oxidese Nuts wants to learn Flash Cannon. Sure, I guess. Do you need to have Rock Smash? You don't really need to have Stomp, honestly. Dude, oh my god. I have to like sit. I'm sitting. I don't know why I have, hold on. I'm getting my charger. My ePhone wishes to be charged, and who am I to deny it that that's the wrong charger? Excuse me, I was trying to fit a USB-C charger into an iPhone. And we all know that can't happen. Can I still stand you up like this, or is that not doable anymore? Because of the cable. It's kind of doable, not really. What if I do it like this? You guys don't know what I'm doing, but I'm trying to like set up the phone. Ah, god, it fell. Why are you like this, phone? Why must you taunt me with your almost being able to stand itness? Nah, that's not gonna work. I gotta do this, I think, which sucks, because I don't like doing it this way. Maybe if I do it this way. Nope, that doesn't seem to be holding at all. I gotta figure out a better location for this phone. But frankly, streaming has not been a priority with all the shit that's been going on in my life. Okay, calibrated? Are we good? Are we calibrated? Okay, it's gonna be a bit less tracking now, because it's further away, so it can see me less good. Guess it's a steel move, but Q-Font is bad special attack. Q-Font has bad everything, okay? This is a bad encounter. Q-Font, like, it's not a good encounter. It doesn't matter what moves it has. This thing is not leaving the box. Like, I'm sorry. Little bro is not leaving the box. It's not happening. He's staying exactly right here. I don't think we get Solanded here, do we? I'm pretty sure we don't. I don't actually... Do we get anything interesting here? Do we get Serena? I think we get Serena now, right? Isn't that like a super early evolution in this game? By learning Stomp? I wonder if you can evolve Serena like way early. By giving it Stomp with like a... whatchamacallit? Wow, really no moves from my fucking starter? Why do people pick Ape, man? This guy fucking sucks. I hate Ape. I've like barely used him. Dude, every time I use Turtle, bro shows up to every fight, okay? This guy does not show up to any fight. I don't really feel like... What do you mean may lower accuracy? Wait, what the fuck? Did they change what Kinesis does? May lower accuracy. Oh no, it's... Oh, because Kinesis itself is inaccurate normally. They made it 100% accurate but didn't change the description. That's fucking dog shit, dude. I'd rather have 2 psychic moves. Who the fuck would I want to lower accuracy? Jesus. I guess... Sure, why not? I'll learn Miracle Eye. Why not? Who cares? Kadabra doesn't seem like a very good encounter, I'm not gonna lie. Doesn't seem like a very great encounter. I don't need to keep Twister, do I? If I have Aurora Beam, I don't need to keep Twister. Take down, 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 down. No thank you, you. I don't think you need that. Salami. Toxic already. Gladly. That lets me do Venom Drench shenanigans. It actually even better because it lets me do Venom Drench shenanigans without even needing to use him. Do I ever want Magical Leaf? Do I ever want Teeter Dance, actually? I don't like relying on confusion. But when am I using Magical Leaf? This guy does not have special attack, does it? I'm pretty sure it doesn't have, like, no special attack. I guess right now it's actually equal. What are Serena's base stats? Serena Smogon. Show me. Show me them base stats. 50 special attack. Okay, we're not keeping Magical Leaf. Don't you learn Stomp? Wasn't that a thing? Yeah! Yeah, it does. We can unlearn Secret Power for now. We can reteach it later if we want to. But yeah, we do actually just get Serena super early. This thing, like, fucks early on. For this split, I remember it being really fun to use. I've only ever had it once, but I remember it being, like, really fun to use for that. Yeah, we got Dropkick! I'm just gonna not have Stomp. Who needs it? This is actually such a useful Pokemon for the split. I still feel so sad about Mienfoo, though. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not taking his death well. The owner of Little Cup, the format itself. I wonder if Sneasel gets anything interesting here, actually. I kind of doubt it, but... Oh, we do have Gastrodon soon as a ground type. I wonder, I think this evolves before Watson, right? I don't think we get it now, but I'm pretty sure Slug evolves before Watson. So we at least maybe get it for that? Maybe? I don't remember. I know we can get Razor Shell for... as a water move on Monch if we delay it. Let me double check that quickly, because I know that for Dreadnought there was like a really weird order for this. Yeah, if we wait until level 25, we can get Razor Shell 1 level early, but then we don't have Rock Tomb. I feel like Rock Tomb's probably more valuable. We have other water types, and considering that we don't have Shed Shell on this, it doesn't matter anyway. At 30, you're a Razor Shell, thank you. 30 exactly. I mean, is it the same in Run&Bun? Because like Pokemon evolution levels are changed in this game. Let me actually check. Gastrodon. Yeah, it's still level 30, okay. Also, Wiggler, why are you so mean to me? Wiggler, Whipper, why are you so mean to me? You could be nice to me, you know? Every now and again, I feel like you could just be nice to me, and you're just like, you never are, and it kind of hurts. Because I feel like I kind of deserve it. I feel like I deserve you being like a little bit nice to me sometimes. And you never are, and I don't like that. I think that's cringe. I'm not keeping Punishment. It's so fucking niche, man. I'm not even gonna remember its special effect it has. Ice Punch! That's kind of nice. Do we want to keep... I mean, Screech is nice. I don't need Slash. Yeah, so we just evolve Monch, I'm pretty sure, so we can get Rock Tomb, because Rock Tomb's pretty good. Pretty good, and we otherwise don't get Rock Tomb. And I think, consider, if I'm not going to just sack this, I'd rather have Rock Tomb than not have it. I guess I don't need Headbutt. Because I want to keep Bite and Ice Fang because this is Strong Jaw. So those can like do a little bit of damage technically, potentially, horribly. And no new moves or anything for Tusk. Please give me 5 reasons why my kindness should be given. Because I deserve it. Because I'm a good and kind person. And therefore I am deserving of kindness. And also just because, you know what? I'm just deserving of kindness. So I was like figuring out the button combination in my head of getting these items. Okay. Let's do a little bit of a scripting, exporting spree, and also another kind of spree, which I like to call remembering that my Gastrodon has Sand Force, which I hate. But also, we get new Pokemon. We also have to fight some guys, but we get some new Pokemon. Pokemon locations. Petalburg Woods. We get Petalburg Woods. We get Rustboro. And I think we can also get 115 and 16. We can technically also get Rust Turf Tunnel if we want to do that before Roxanne. Don't know if I want to because there isn't anything in there to help with Roxanne. Specifically, at least. Bad reason denied. You could just be nice to me sometimes. You know what? I've said this. I think I just kind of deserve better friends. I think I deserve friends who are nice to me and who don't make fun of me all the time. For literally no reason, by the way. I did nothing to deserve any of this, okay? That's like literally all the reason I need. I think at least. Is that like... I'm a good person. I think I deserve some good things happening to me and at me maybe. And maybe to me and from me. Perhaps at, from, and to me. And against me also. Perhaps with me? Why not? Why not with me? We're gonna be bringing for this next fight... I'm gonna plan these fights super quick. And probably regret that. And not look at them too closely. And probably regret that. But that's okay. I'm gonna bring the Monfjern. And we're actually gonna bring Qfont, because Qfont actually walls something in this next fight. Which is kind of funny. Okay. Please take me home, Country Road. Thank you. Please bring me to Petalburg. Oh my god, I need to go Petalburg so bad. I need to pedal my burg. Thank you. And I can finally get that heart scale I missed. God. Thank you. Did I grab poking balls? I don't have many poking balls. I should go get some great balls. Can I buy great balls here now? Does this game do that thing where I can buy good balls in every shop? Or is it not a game where it does that? It's not a game where it does that. Ugh. Back we go. Okay, I guess while that's happening, I can actually look at the next trainer. Ariados with scope lens and a bunch of crit moves, then a Lumberry Technician, Cricketune, and a white herb for some reason. Speed boost Ninjask. If you make it to finals and win, I'll say something nice to you. What, like in the draft? I mean, sure. I will try. You didn't need to give me motivation for that, though. I was just gonna try that anyway. Okay, give me grating balls. Thank you. 23 of them, so that I have a nice even number of them. Thank you. God, 2 deaths on Brawly feels so rough. What's like the... I actually don't know. I feel like Deathless Brawly is not a thing I see often. And I do feel like Mienfu probably had a lot of potential for like middle of the run. But like I've got Ape, right? Like I feel like these are not terrible sacks. Especially because like Diggersby, first of all, wronged me. And second of all, was like terrible fucking nature and everything. Anyway, who am I leading with and what do I want to be leading with to catch Pokemons? That's a good question. What's a good... I don't have a catching Pokemon really, do I? I don't have something with like... Thunderwave. I do have something with Thunderwave. I've got a Nosing Pass. Wait, does Nose Pass also just eat the Ninjask alive? No, because of Giga Drain. So I will be swapping these out again after. But that's fine. For now they can come. For now you can come. Haha, funny word. Funny, it's like when you orgasm or something. It's like something with oarfish, I think. Petalburg Woods. Okay. I don't have the Pokedex, so I'm gonna have to check the encounters here the good old-fashioned way. Petalburg Woods. Carnivine, which I would be sad about. I don't think I would enjoy getting a Carnivine. Can I live a hit from a Carnivine? I mean, 51 Spadef is actually not that terrible. You can live a hit from a Carnivine. I think you can live a hit. So let's put these moves different. I don't know why the fuck Ancient Power isn't first. Same for you. Why are your moves so weird? Why are your moves so weird? Come on. You know how I am with move order. Yours are fine. Yours are also fine. Okay, yours are good. So Carnivine is a combined 30% encounter here. I don't even know if I would hate that because it'd give me a Levitate Pokemon, but it's probably pretty bad. Shroomish, I think is pretty good. Steeny's a dupe. Chikorita, I think is pretty good. Bellsprout, I have no clue. Paris, I think is pretty bad. Weeping Bell is the same as Bellsprout. Deerling, no clue. And there's Gossifleur here at like 5%. I don't know, man. I feel like these are all probably okay-ish. Come on, show me something interesting. That's a dupe, actually. We don't get to keep that. I should switch. Because I'm not going to be able to run away from this. That means I get to catch anything I want in this area, right? That means I can catch whatever I want. That means I can pick my encounter? No, that does not mean that. That's a 10% encounter, though. It's interesting that we got that. I mean, it's not. It's a 10% chance, so. Woo! That's interesting! That's another 10%. I've never had this. I remember that... I think Peachel had it on his first run or something. And it's pretty good with Growl. That, like, this thing with Growl is actually pretty decent. Don't crit me. Okay, even if it crit, it wouldn't have done anything. Still gonna switch, just in case. Pierto. That's a good question, actually. What do we name this? I've not done Run&Bun nicknames in a while. What was my nickname theme? It was just, like, things I came up with, I think. Oh, this probably has a shit catch rate, actually, because it's a starter. Oh, no. Oh, wait. This probably has a terrible catch rate. I think I have to damage this. I don't want to. Wait, Confusion. I can confuse it. It shouldn't kill itself with Confusion, I think. And I think Confusion also increases my catch rate a little bit. And maybe it damages itself a little bit. Come on. Get in the ball. You can hit yourself a little bit, you know? Probably gonna snap out this turn. Still no. Okay, and it... This is annoying. Do I have anything that can damage this, like, very mildly? You have Quick Attack and Terrible Attack. That should work. Also, Intimidate means it's not going to hurt itself too much now. Until it starts not being confused anymore, because I don't want to accidentally, like, crit it or something. And then have it kill itself. Okay, that's not a lot of damage. I'm pretty sure this is safe from crit. Okay. No longer safe from crit. I'm gonna go back into food, so we don't have to get poisoned here. Dropkick it. Literally shut up. Why would you say that? Why would you say this to me? Why would you say such words? Get in the ball! Come on! Come on, little boy, come on. Yay! Oh, it's a female Chikorita as well. Isn't that pretty rare? Aren't starters usually like 90% male or something? The Leaf Pokemon. I'm gonna name you... I don't know. Wait, I have a perfect name for it. Oh, I have a perfect name for it. Oh, this is such a good name. This is literally the best name. Sourpod. Because it's like a little sour bean, but also like a sauropod, because it's a dinosaur. That's such a good name for it. Oh my god, I'm a fucking genius. I'm so smart. I'm actually so smart. It's like not even funny how smart I am. And good. Good looking, good at video games. Jesus, man. I'm just good. I'm just good at everything. Poison Barb. Okay, let's look at him right now. There's gonna be a lot of time between encounters, so I want to look at it now. I want to see what Chikorita is rocking. Let's put Q-Font back in the party. And have a look at Sourpod. I think it's always Overgrow. Let me check, actually. Chikorita. Yeah, it's always Overgrow. Hidden ability is Thick Fat, but we don't get the hidden abilities. Use a type of space by selecting the icon under the comma. You can type a space with a lot of things. What? I can type space by just clicking X. I think. Sassy nature. Oh, those are some polarizing IVs. Minimum speed. Okay. This still has growl at least. Ooh. It's normally 80 base speed, so that is going to matter. It's relatively bulky. This has equal physical and special attacks, so honestly, this having 30... Like, this is better physical attacker now. I don't hate it. I feel like I don't hate it. What's its level up moveset in this game? Evolves at level 16. We get synthesis. Ooh, we don't get natural gift. What do I miss out on if I delay this? I don't think I miss out on anything, actually. We just get everything a little bit earlier. Yeah, we would get natural gift, which, like, honestly, that's pretty interesting. Gives us, like, near perfect coverage, depending on the amount of berries we have access to, obviously. We have both Magical Leaf and Razor Leaf. I think Razor Leaf is probably more damage. Because I think our attack is just going to be higher, isn't it? Yeah, our attack is just higher. I mean, they're about equal because, like, Magical Leaf's slightly more base power, I guess. I would say that this is not terrible, though. Minimum speed is not great, but it's really bulky. Well, not really bulky. It's pretty bulky, especially on the special side. It's decent. It's decent. I would say this is decent. With Growl, it's certainly decent. It gets Light Screen and Reflect later. Like, it's definitely a decent Pokemon. Let me quickly go level it up. And then we can put it in the calculator as well. I'm pretty sure delaying this is always the correct option, because it, yeah, evolves at level 16. Then we learn Synthesis, Body Slam, and Natural Gift. And I don't miss out on anything, I believe. Yes. Just double, triple checking that. So we delay here until level 23, which is when we get Magical or Natural Gift. So we want to keep Growl, that's pretty important. I don't think I care about Poison Powder. Do I care about Poison Powder? I actually think I might care about Poison Powder. Do I even care about Natural Gift? Hold on, let me quickly look up Natural Gift Pokemon, because I think with the berries we get access to in this game, it's like always gonna kind of fucking suck, right? Well, right now we have Cherry, Pecha, and Oran. That gives us Poison, Electric, and Fire moves at 60 base power. I don't think we ever get those, like, Eevee berries. Or, like, the special, like, Pokeblock berries. I kind of feel like it's not worth it for the 60 base power coverage move. Oh, I guess, is it 80 base power? Like, it still takes up your item as well. 80 base power poison move does not seem worth it, actually. Because I'm actually thinking, like, with Poison Powder, Growl, and Synthesis, I could have a relatively stally set, right? Yeah, it's a bit inaccurate, but, like, that's kind of fine. So if I don't care about Natural Gift, then I don't think I have a reason to delay this. I don't think I do, yeah, so we can actually just evolve this. Yeah. We do want to learn Synthesis. I think I want to keep Razor Leaf over Magical Leaf. Magical Leaf always hits, but that's not really what I care about here. Honestly, I could see this thing with no attacking moves being good. Like, legitimately. Trick Room Meganium. I don't think you get any Trick Room setters in this game, I don't remember. But, this game is not kind about giving you moveset options, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't think I need Body Slam, right? I don't think I do. Got plenty of normal type attackers. I will put your moves in an order that I like more, though, because I don't like your current move order. Yeah, its attack is a decent bit higher. Okay. It's interesting. That's an interesting Pokemon here. Certainly interesting. At the very least, it's interesting. You know what? I would even go so far as to say that it's pretty interesting. And, honestly, it might be controversial. I think it's kind of interesting. What do you think? Do you think it's interesting? I think it's interesting. That's probably what I would use to describe it. Would be, I think it would be interesting. I think that's how I would describe it. It would be as interesting. That it's an interesting Pokemon, and I'm interested in that it's interesting. So that's what I would say, at least. I don't know if that's what you would say, but that's probably what I would say. Wait. Other way. Other way around. First trainer. Okay. Don't lead with that. Good thing I double checked. Jesus. Do I just outspeed one-shot this? Not always, actually. Should lead with Dreadnought instead. Just a bit safer, a bit more of a chance to one-shot here. With our 6 attack. Not Shell Armor. Dreadnought. So awesome. Okay, it did kill. It was like an 80% chance to kill here. Ninjask! How the fuck does this not one-shot me with Giga Drain? Bro, it's Giga Drain! What do you mean you don't one-shot with Giga Drain? I mean, it one-shots if it crits, so I'm still switching, but like, that's kind of fucking cringe, my lad. First Pokemon in the game that Q-Found actually has like a matchup against. Insane. Insane tech here, the Rock Throw tech. You ain't never seen anything like it. The most insane tech. Thanks for the fighter. Thank you, Gabe. Thank you for triggering that White Herb. That was very necessary. And I really needed to see that. This has Aerial Ace. Is this ever clicking Aerial Ace? No, the fuck it's not. I'm just going to C-Mine on this. This doesn't have, like, this does not have Destiny Bond, okay? This is not like every other fucking Cricketune. I just Waterfall this twice. Wonderful. Very good. Very good. I miss the mobile PC. I miss my mobile PC. The PC of mobility is what I miss. I miss it for its mobility. And also the healing thingy, where you heal on the go. Flame Body, Eviolite, Yachi Berry, Levitate, Bright Powder, Wonder Guard, Shedinja. That's awesome. Wise Glasses, Shield Dust. Larvesta completely fucking destroyed by Dreadnought. No change in plan needed there. Despite the Yachi Berry, it seems as though Walrein can just kill the Vibrava. It's a range, but, you know, when has that ever stopped me from doing it anyway? The Shed of Ninja... Hex, X, Scissor, Shadow Sneak. Do we have any multi-hit stuff that kills this? I just don't want to deal... I kind of just don't want to fucking deal with it, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, Fire Spin! I can just Fire Spin it. That's awesome. I don't think I have any, like, 100% accurate stuff. Actually, no, Air Cutter's not. It would have to be Aerial Ace. Which I don't think I have. I do not. But I've got plenty of things I can take this on. It's fine. Why the fuck can't Quillfish take this on? Oh, because of Hex, I guess. Okay. And then the Ribombee can get taken care of by a lot of fucking things. Yeah, this team works. It's a fine team. What's my lead here? Dreading Gnaw. The Gnaw of Dread. And then we get none more encounters, actually, because we have to fight a lot more trainers to get more encounters. You're not a trainer, right? You are not. I don't know why, but I really hate this stretch of the game. Because I feel like you just beat Brawly, you just want to get some more fucking encounters, and the game's just not going to give them to you. Because there's a bunch of trainers in the way. And this fucking forest normally just gives you Carnivine, which you hate, and then you hate yourself for having gotten a Carnivine. Rabombi. Can I just stay in on this, man? No, this has Magical Leaf and it outspeeds me. And I'm not Shell Armor, so I'm not just safe. Because normally I'd just be safe to stay in on this, but no. No, I'm not safe to stay in on it because I'm not Shell Armor. Which is fucked up, by the way. That's fucked the fuck up. I don't want to get like crit draining kissed or something here. I'm just gonna kill it with a quickly attack. This is breaking, swiping. Can I just go into Tusk? Yeah, Stomping Tantrum is what does the most damage here. Oh, attack drop, right? I don't care. I don't think I care, actually. I'm gonna do it like this, actually. Nice crit. That's awesome. Thank you for doing that to me. That's very nice of you. Come on, kill through Yachi Berry. Let's go. It's like a small % chance for that to not kill. And there's the Shedding Ninja. I'm just gonna go into Ape Gang. Shadowing Sneak, and we're just gonna try and hit a Fire Spin here through the Bright Powder. Fire Spin is 100% accurate in this game. We didn't get lucky. We got lucky. Nice. Wait. Oh yeah, it's Bright Powder. It's not fucking Focus Sash. I just always assume that when I see a Shedinja that it's Focus Sash. Which, like, to be fair, that's not a bad assumption, right? Like, that's a pretty reasonable assumption, I would say. I would even go so far as to say that's a pretty reasonable assumption. And I think you should also say that. Because if we're both saying that, isn't that just beautiful? How many more fights, man? I want to catch Pokemon. 4. 4 fights, and then we get to catch some Pokemon. Who's next up? Rich Boy Watson. Who... almost everything just kind of walls, I'm not gonna lie. It is leftovers and fur coat, though. I don't like that. And I don't have a good fighting type to deal with this stupid thing. Oh, actually, I've got HP fighting Seadra. Well, would you look at that? That's kind of interesting, isn't it? Isn't that a little bit interesting? Thank you, Celio, for your service in this particular battle. And then the mightiest of Ennas, I can wall with Dreadnought or other Pokemon TMCR. I hate that I have to just walk this way every time. Every, like, small 2 Pokemon trainer battle. But, like, I want to play it safe, you know? I don't want to play it unsafe. That would be cringe and not safe. Are there any items here? I never noticed that you could go left and right here. I guess not. Yay! 40 orange berries! Yippee! Yahoo! Wow! Cherry berries! Wow! Sadly, I don't think there's an encounter area. Thank you for the fucking revive. I'm Nuzlocking, you dipshit. Oh, super potion. I don't think that matters. I can sell that, I guess. And another revive! Wow, guys, isn't that awesome? Wow, wow, revive, wow. Wow. That guy optional? No, he's not. What did I say I was leading with? This guy, I think. I think a lot of guys can deal with the... The Furfurl is not really dangerous, it just, like, doesn't take damage from a lot of things. And we just hit and power fire it. We also had speed with this, which is nice, so we don't have to worry about getting flinched. I'm pretty sure I'm safe from crit. Yeah, turns out I was. Get poisoned, loser. Loser gets poisoned. Poisoned for the loser. Nice. The mightiest Ina comes out next. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna give this one to Quillfish. Quillfish, you can take this one. Quillfish, pin missile his balls. Quillfish, castrate this dog for me, please. Quillfish. Launch the nukes. Minimum attack Quillfish. Just kind of kill him, honestly. I don't have any other jokes. Murder this man. Thank you. Thank you for the murder. That's a good murder. I'm gonna end stream when I get the rest of my encounters. That's my Joel. That's my goal of Joel. My Joeling goal. Because I like getting encounters. Believe it or not, one of my favorite things to be doing is getting encounters, because I like it when I get encounters. Yippee. Sorry, I'm just checking some stuff. I'm getting really hungry as well. I should probably deal with that. Intimidate, Black Sludge, Venoshock, Toxic, Dive, Protect. That's disgusting. It's fine, I'll find a way to deal with it. But it's not gonna be this party. Back to the Pokemon Center as we go. The Pokemon. And then we got one double battle and a regular battle. And then we can catch 3 more Pokemon, maybe? I don't even know if I want to go fish, to be honest. I don't actually know what I would get out of that. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Okay, Quillfish. Gets one-shot by Kadabra, actually. Well, then I don't need to fucking worry, huh? If it just gets one-shot by Kadabra. Like, if I outspeed it. But Toxic, Dive, Protect, Venoshock. Yeah, I can just kill this outspeeder with Kadabra. It has Intimidate. I don't really care. Okay, good. Seadra has Aurora Beam. Electric walls this. Celio also has Aurora Beam. Electric also walls this. I'll bring Quillfish along, I guess. I'll bring Dreadnought along. I could bring... Actually, Sneasler looks okay here. Sure. Why not? Am I bringing Dreadnought? I'm bringing Dreadnought. Am I bringing Quillfish? It looks like I'm bringing Quillfish. And it looks like I'm also bringing Electric. I keep saying Electric and not Electric, but that's just because Electric feels... Eels, one could say, too long. I feel like it's too long to say, and I don't want to say it. It's too much. I don't like that everything says that it has flash. Can I turn that off? Can I turn off that everything says flash? There's no dark caves in this game anyway. Can I, like, deposit the flash to HM or something? Can I, like, give it to a Pokemon to hold and let it rot in the PC? I don't know if that's a thing in this game. I don't think you can give a Pokemon an HM to hold. Feel like that's probably not a thing. Do any of these guys have statuses? You've got Sniper, Brine, Aurora Beam, Focus Energy, Whirlpool, and Aurora Beam. Nah, we're good. Nah, we good. Hello. I didn't make a save beforehand. Whoopsie, I'll just make one now. Just in the case of casings. I almost clicked Miracle Eye there. That would have been quite bad, wouldn't it? That would have been quite bad. But no, we Psybeam. And one shot. Wonderful. Cedar comes out next. Can I just stay in? Can I just stay in and two-shot this? I could just stay in and two-shot this, actually. I kind of don't have a reason not to. This has Sniper, though. There's a single roll of Headbutt crit that kills me, and that's kind of fucking cringe. I'm not gonna lie, that's like a little bit fucking cringe. So, I am just gonna go into Tsarina here. Yeah. I don't believe Aurora Beam crit kills me. Yeah, it's 88% at most. And Dropkick, it's already in first slot, should always kill. Good. I checked my calcs, don't worry. Oh wait, my attack falls. That sucks. I kind of forgot about that Aurora Beam could do that. It's fine, it doesn't have Pursuit or anything. Quillfish outspeeds this, and kind of doesn't give a shit about what it does. Good one, man. That's a good one. Yeah, Waterfall can... anything can kill this now, it's fine. We're good, we're fine. Celio out next. Quillfish does wall this. Electric also walls this. But honestly, the funniest one would be... Sneasel. I'm just gonna... this has a Lumberry. It says Ice Body as well. Yeah, I'm just gonna go into Sneasel. I don't want this to, like, Aurora Beam... or to... what's the word? To do the thing that I don't want it to do. You know that thing? You know that fucking thing that I hate that he does? Where he sets up Hail? I fucking hate that thing. I could Screech here. I mean, Low Sweep is still a two-shot. It's actually not a pretty likely two-shot. I'll just still go for it, that's fine. It's good damage, actually. Hail's fine. But now I definitely don't two-shot. This does have Protect. I was gonna say this doesn't have Protect to stall me out with, but that's a lie. I'm surprised it's not Whirlpooling, I guess. Okay. That works. 2 more battles, and then it's encounter time. 2 more battles. And the next one is a Brawlyng battle, which I dislike greatly. I don't like planning for double battles when I'm tired, or ever, really. Because I am bad at it, and I will not see something that is important. Okay. Twins Gina and Mia. I believe this is a true double. So we could skip this, but then we would have to fight Last Haley after, and I don't want to do that with one Pokemon. So, Dedenne, Clefairy lead, Cheek Pouch, Citrus Berry, Dazzling Gleam, Electro Web, and then the Clefairy's Friend Guard, Follow Me, Helping Hand. Probably the strat is to... Man, I actually have fucking nothing for these guys, huh? Where is my Diggersby? Where's my fucking Diggersby? Where's my Diggersby? So this is doubles damage with Friend Guard active. Serena's actually pretty good here. Serena's actually really good here as a lead. And then the Clefairy is just kind of like a problem, but like not a huge problem. But like it's kind of a problem. Who do I have that outspeeds the Dedenne actually? Not a lot of things outspeed the Dedenne. Sneasel outspeeds the Dedenne. Seadra, yeah, no, both of these Pokemon are weak to it. I can't do that. Helping Hand and Follow Me, huh? I kind of want to kill the Clefairy first, but then I'd have to deal with whatever other shit falls on the board. And without a ground type, it's just kind of rough. What would come out next, I guess? Probably... I guess it depends on what my second lead is, huh? Yeah, Electric doesn't help me much here. What about Salandit, actually? Salandit can Toxic. Yeah, I could Toxic. And then I could just completely cripple the Dedenne, actually, with Venom Drench. Wait, that's, like, not terrible. That's not a terrible strategy, actually. Let me quickly export. Because I haven't exported the Bayleaf yet. And I actually feel like that could help here. I actually feel like Bayleaf could be, like, a good lead. Oh, absolutely, this could be a great lead. I can click there. I can sit there, click Poison Powder. And Toxic. Yeah, no, I kind of like this lead. And then we can Venom Drench them down slowly. Into Kadabra. This has Dazzling Gleam. Fin Missile kills it, Waterfall, like fucking everything kills this. It's a fucking Abra. They have an Abra, it's like, it's fine. Honestly, Kadabra also isn't terrible here, but it only can hit things with HP Dragon, which, like, it's not a good amount of damage. Electric also doesn't do terribly. Well, Dreadnought just kind of walls it here. But Dreadnought... Well, Dreadnought would bait exactly Zing Zap, which I can, like, play around. But I don't have Protect on this yet, so it's not great. Yeah, how the fuck do I actually deal with the Togedemaru in the back without a ground type? I miss Diggersby, man. Okay, feel like I kind of have to bring Monferno. Also, actually, Growlithe seems pretty decent here. And I also don't hate the Sneasel bring. Sneasel does outspeed Abra. And it does do good damage with Ice Punch. At the very least, it's a pivot, right? But I feel like I'm not bringing a good team here for some reason. I feel like this is not a good team. Because, like, what's actually my fucking goal here now that I think about it? I guess, like, I click... Toxic and I click Razor Leaf or something. And then I click Poison Powder and Venom Drench. Because, like, my... Bayleaf is faster, is the problem. Or my Bayleaf is slower than the Salandit. So I can't do, like... Yeah. I can't do, like, Poison Powder. Yeah, it kind of sucks. Q-Font also wouldn't be a terrible bring, to be honest. Bulldoze does hit everything, but that's kind of okay. Actually, Q-Font does pretty well here. I don't think I'm bringing Sneasler or Sneasel. Yeah, I'm bringing this team. I'm not gonna do too much more planning here. I'm just bad at double battle planning. I don't want to spend too much time on it. If it bites me in the ass, I don't fucking know, so be it. If it bites my ass, then my ass gets bit. You know what? I can potentially live with that. Probably not really, but like potentially. There's like a chance I can live with it. Does anything in my team right now kill the Abra? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I've got some Pokemon that can also just kind of sit on it, to be honest. Electroweb can't paralyze you, I'm pretty sure. Dazzling Gleam, Psybeam. I don't think Psybeam can confuse, but even then I wouldn't have berries against it anyway. And then you have Iron Head, Zing Zap, Fake Out, Helping Hand. Sturdy and a Lumberry also, which sucks. But I'll deal or something. I'll be able to deal. I will do a dealing. Does Q-Font one-shot this with Bulldoze? It can. Well, I mean, it can't because of Sturdy, but you know what me mean. So yeah, the goal is... I guess Razor Leaf first. And then Venom Drench. I'm pretty sure Venom Drench hits both sides, right? Attack, special attack, and speed. Yeah. I'm gonna try and Venom Drench them down. Let's see how this works. If it works. Let's see if it works. Okay, this Dedenne Clefairy. I did have that part right at least. We're just gonna Razor Leaf and we're gonna Toxic whoever... Yeah, it's clicking follow me, so okay. Crit! Thank you, that's double crit. Thank you, that's awesome. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. That's so awesome of you. That's exactly what I want. Let's Synthesis and Venom Drench. Actually, it doesn't fucking matter for me to do that to the... whatever. Like, it only matters if it's on... Oh my god, Jesus. Because of Helping Hand, yeah. Because, oh, okay, this plan's already falling apart. Or it's already falling apart, guys. It's already falling apart. The plan's already falling apart. You're switching out. This was not a good plan. Electro Web 24. This shouldn't see a kill with it right now, but it might still just click it. I think either way I'm gonna go into food. I think that's correct here. And then food can... We can kind of kill these guys at the same, like around the same time, it seems, which would be kind of hype. It's fine, I'm not clicking it. Did I click anything? Did I click like Razor Leaf or something? Yeah, I did. Thanks for the crit. I think we just Synthesis again here because we're going to take some damage. How much does Rapid Spin do here? 32% to the Dedenne. That's assuming Friend Guard is not up. I mean, I wouldn't be faster than it anyway. I should just dropkick it. Or I guess dropkick the other guy. Who cares? It's a decent amount of damage. Not really a fan. Not really a fan. Should have maybe Razor Leafed instead. Who is out? Togedemaru. Okay, what is this doing? Why the fuck is it Togedemaru? Wait, why wouldn't it be Abra? Oh, because Abra sees that I have a kill on it. Okay, because Togedemaru can't really hurt me. That's Fake Out. But I've got Queenly Majesty active, so like it can't click Fake Out. It is fast though, and it does have Iron Head, so that's not great. I think I could just click Growl here, make the Togedemaru. No, I think I should Razor Leaf. Because also Friend Guard's gone now. I think it's Razor Leaf. Go... Growlithe? No. Oh god, this is not Electro. This can never be Electro Web, right? Because Dazzling Gleam is always higher damage. So I actually currently outspeed with Monferno. So what I can do here is Razor Leaf, break Sturdy, switch you out into Monferno. We're gonna take a Dazzling Gleam, which is gonna hurt, but it's not gonna lower my speed. And the most damaging move I'm gonna take here will be Iron Head. Yeah, which I live both of those as a crit. 2 crits wouldn't be good here though, don't get me wrong. Wait, why the fuck is it Electro Web? What? That's stupid! Okay, now we're slower. Nice crit. This sucks a little bit now, because this could now be like Zing Zap. How much does Mach Punch do? It does a lot. It doesn't kill though. But considering that this is now faster than me, I think it's smarter. Zing Zap can do a lot of damage here. It has a Lumberry. Yeah, I think we Mach Punch in it and then... Helping Hand. That's probably fine, I think. Don't crit? That's a lot of damage. Okay, I think we were dead to crit there, actually. So Togedemaru's dead this turn. No matter, like, kind of no matter what I do. I don't think it currently sees any kills on me, though. I could click Synthesis again here, or I could click Razor Leaf, kill the Togedemaru. I'm pretty sure it kills from here. Yeah, yeah. So that's what we're gonna do. Click Razor Leaf, kill the Togedemaru, go into Bupper. The Intim doesn't super matter, I just don't want to get like Iron Head or Zing Zap killed. And the Intim's gonna be... Okay, it's Helping Hand. Okay, we do resist with Pupper at least, because it's pure Fire type. I don't know why this battle always fucks me up so much, man. This is such a rough battle. Okay, Abra comes out. This is a bit of an issue now, I guess. Psybeam 52%, 31%. Sauropod's a bit too low for my liking. This could, like, die now. But I'm pretty sure Q-Font is safe from both of these guys. Yeah, essentially. So I think we go Q-Font in slot 1 here. How much damage is Pupper taking? Potentially 52% as well from Psybeam. So we could be dead to like... 26. Yeah, it's never seeing a kill is the problem into Bayleaf. So it is kind of random targeting here, but it is going to click Psybeam. And if it's Psybeam into Pupper, plus Dazzling Gleam or Electro Web, it's kind of a problem. And I'm not fast enough. But I also don't really have a good switch in for it. Yeah, not really. I guess my Oranberry would activate. That could potentially save me if it's not a crit. I don't really want to lose Pupper, though. So if I switch in Salami, that guaranteed dies. Man. I don't like this. I do not like this. This is not a thing I like. And Sauropod's definitely the slowest thing on the field right now, so if that gets double targeted, it's also dead. I mean, I don't really think I have like a good out here, right? I think I just kind of have to try and Fire Fang the... Or I guess not Fire Fang. Is it Fire Fang? Oh, Bite also kills, actually. More safely than Fire Fang. Show me Psybeam into Q-Font. Okay, that's not great. Speed drop's not great here. Oranberry activates those, so unless this is a crit, I should be fine, I believe. Woo! We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I hate this double battle, man. Why does my box feel... It's not even that my box feels so weak. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's wrong right now. Bulldoze is highest damage, but I think I'm just gonna Flash Cannon instead. Because I don't necessarily want to be hitting my teammates right now. Food, can you handle this shit? Potentially. Speed falls, berry eat. Speed fall, berry eat. And we should be able to double target this down now, and I don't even think a crit would kill me here. Theory proven, I guess. Jesus. Why was this specific fight so interesting? Come on, man. I hate this. I hate double battles. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Guys, I forgot Run&Bun does not let you casually battle any characters ever. When does that begin? When does the, like, plan every fight meticulously part of the game start? Because I feel like it's already started, and I don't like that. I want it to not have started. I want it to have ended, actually. Okay, last trainer for the day, guys. Last trainer for the day. Lumberry, Waterveil, Luminion. Gloom with Lumberry and Stench, so it can just flinch me a bunch if it wants to. Also Sleep Powder, Strength Sap. Fighting Gem, Staravia with Rock Smash, and then a Pasho Berry Nummel. Okay. How we doing this? Serena can potentially one-shot the Luminion, but it has Air Slash, so I can get, like, flinched, and that's cringed. Am I calcing singles again? Yes, I am. It's kind of still my best option, though, unless I want to go Electric, which I could. I'm just being both Serena and Electric here, I guess. I'm gonna lead with Serena and see what happens. Because Serena does have a good chance to just Oko here. Gloom, doesn't seem like it can really do much to me, besides put me to sleep, I guess. Synchronize works on sleep, right? Or does Synchronize not work on sleep? Burn, paralyzed, poisoned, badly poisoned. Synchronize will not inflict confusion, sleep, or freeze. Well, that's kind of fucking stinky, don't you think? Don't you think that's kind of stinky? Or do you think it's kind of stupid? And fucked up? Sludge and Magical Leaf. I don't have a grass type that can just, like, take the sludge for free. I don't have a sleep powder immunity. Could I just pre-status, like, pre-burn my Kadabra? That's fine, right? How much is Sludge crit doing to me? 60. I can take that with the burn, and then I just outspeed kill. That's fine. You. One burn, please. One apply status, please. One burn application, please, on the hollow pad. Thank you. So that's good. Staravia. Electric can handle it. Even with the fighting gem, Sneasel can handle it. That's really funny. Seadra can potentially handle it. Dreadnought can handle it. Okay, I'm just putting those two. And then for Nummel, Seadra... we kill with Waterfall. That's pretty funny. As long as we don't switch into Earth Power. And Walrein can also potentially handle it. This does have Flame Charge with Simple, though. Not really a fan of that. And Brian doesn't actually guaranteed kill. Seadra guaranteed kills, though. Let's bring something else for the Staravia in that case. Like Quillfish, sure. And then Seadra can just handle this. Awesome. Dreadnought. Quillfish. Seadra. And then we get like 3 or 4 encounters. We get like an amount of encounters. Like a legally substantial amount of encounters. And we also get Hamilton. Because we haven't killed... we did not in fact kill the Growlithe. So we can now trade for Hisuian Growlithe. Which is a pretty damn good Pokemon in this game. That's a pretty... I didn't save. I also don't know if I'm leading the right Pokemon. I think I am. I am. Okay, so Air Slash can fuck me up. Let's see if we just get the one-shot here. Nice, good job. Staravia comes out. This is dual wing beating. That's great. We're gonna go into Dreading Gnaw. The Gnaw that dreads. And the Gnaw will in fact dread. And then we Rock Tomb. We're not taking much from Rock Smash here. That's with Fighting Gem Boost, by the way. By the way, that's with Fighting Gem Boost. By the way, Nummel comes out. Don't I one-shot this? No, I don't. This actually one-shots me right now with Earth Power, which is not great for me to switch into. Because I am at -1 defense. Oh, actually... Okay, it does see a kill with Earth Power, but the -1 defense does not fucking matter for that. This does a lot of fucking damage with Earth Power. Why does this do so much damage? Oh no, Seadra has shit special defense, right? Do I have anything that can switch into Earth Power? Oh, I've got Electric. And then I'd be baiting Lava Plume or Flame Charge. Actually, I guess I could... No, I'm not baiting Flame Charge right now because it sees a kill. So I could go Electric, and then I'd be baiting Lava Plume, and I can switch into that way more safely, because I would be slower than it, so it wouldn't see speed boosting as like a thing it should be doing. I think, at least. That's how that works. Yeah. And Bubble Beam always kills, right? It's 100% kill through Pasho Berry, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Dude, I think this is the first time one of my Seadras has been able to kill this through Pasho Berry. Like, legitimately. They're never able to do this normally. This is currently seeing a kill with Magical Leaf. God, I'm so frail, man. Seadra is so frail. Magical Leaf is fine, though. We're burnt. So we can't get big crit. Okay. We outspeed and always one-shot this. Yes. Yes, we do. I have double-checked. And the check was doubled. Okay! Yippee! Pokemon Center! Pokemart! Yippee! Wahoo! Heal my Pokemon! Wahoo! Yippee! And you know what's exciting? You know what's really exciting about this? You know what's like the most exciting about this, actually? You know what's like super duper exciting about this, actually? It's that we get something super exciting, okay? It's like so exciting. You have no idea how excited I am about this. I should keep in mind that I can Synchro. What's your nature again for Synchro? It's minus speed. Never mind, I should not Synchro this. I shouldn't even have this in my party. Out of fear of getting a minus speed Togedemaru. Or any minus speed Pokemon, really. It would not be nice to me. Okay. But, encounter time. So, Rustboro City. You have 3 types of encounters here. 3 possible types of encounters. You can get Number 1, a trade encounter. Actually, I don't think people usually count this as a Rustboro encounter. They usually count it as like a separate thing. So it's a fossil. You can get a fossil here if you delay until... God, I believe... How long do you have to delay for the fossil? It's like a pretty long time, right? When do you get the fucking fossil? I actually don't remember when you get the fossil. I'm pretty sure it's after Watson, though. I think it's after Watson that you have to delay. Either way, I'm gonna count this as 2 separate encounters, so I can also get the grass encounter. The grass here has Rockruff, Mudbray, Phanpy, Growlithe, Houndour, Meowth, Galar, Togedemaru, Herdier, and Stantler. Now, by how I was talking, you may have noticed that I'm very interested in specifically 2 of those Pokemon, because my good old Nosing Pass here happens to have the ability Magneting Pull, which pulls magnetically at any steeled types who happened to be of the type of steel variety. There are 2 of those Pokemon of the steeled variety in this patch of grass. And said patch of grass can be found over here, if I can find a way to get in. I think you have to get in from the bottom. You do. Berries? Leper berries? 45 of them, that's a good amount. Pecha berries? That's a good amount of Pecha berries. How wonderful. So we're now in Rustboro City. We have our Nosing Pass out front. We're gonna deactivate our repellent. What do I want to see here? Togedemaru. I want to go Togedemaru. Would I be mad about Galarian Meowth? A little bit, but it's an interesting Pokemon, so I'd give it a pass. Rockruff, I don't think I would like, because it takes fucking ages for you to be able to get the good one. Like, genuinely takes so long for you to get a Dawnstone. Phanpy, I guess. Mudbray's pretty good, I think. Growlithe is a dupe. Houndour would be another dark type. Potentially, I think it has Intimidate. Isn't it like Unnerve or Intimidate? Probably good. Herdier and Stantler are both pretty bad. I think those would both be pretty bad. So yeah, show me Togedemaru. We made it through Brawly. We dragged our corpse through Brawly. Show me Togedemaru. Show it to me. Come on. Show. Alright. Alright. Think you're so funny, huh? Think you're so fucking funny? Giving me the Pokemon was like, oh, I always get this and I never get to actually use it because I don't want to evolve it into the bad one. I don't want to evolve it into the one that doesn't get good moves or stats. Yeah, whatever. I'll name you Pupite. Because it's like a rock, right? It's like, you know how rocks are named with the letter Y? Oh, hi Galarian Meowth. Hello. That's really funny of you to show up like that. Alright. We got one more chance! One more Togedemaru chance. And it's after this, I'm pretty sure. It's... Once we're through Rust Turf Tunnel, Route 117 has Galarian Meowth, Magnemite, and Togedemaru with Steel types. We got one more shot. We get one more shot at this Pokemon via Magnet Pull. It's also probably the last time you want to try and actively go for it, because it does fall off in the like late game, and in the mid game I feel like there's better encounters to go for. From what I've heard, I don't know. Route 115, which is where we are right now, I believe. No, now it's where we are. I don't know what we want here, if we want to even take this. The encounters in the grass are all level 90 encounters, which we don't get yet. They're all, like, up there. Where the fuck are the grass encounters here, actually? I don't know. They're like, they have to be, like, super late game. But they're pretty good. It's Galate, Gardevoir, Lopunny, Alakazam, Altaria, Gengar, Greninja. Like, those seem pretty decent. The surf encounters are Frillish, Bruxish, Jellicent, Tentacool, Gyarados. And then in the surfing, in the fishing, which we can get, it's It's Clampearl, Crabby, Corfish, Shelder, Clauncher, Remoraid, Quillfish, Basculin, and Basculin BS, which I'm assuming is blue-striped. I mean, I'm not gonna wait until the literal fucking endgame, and the surf encounters are not that good. I'm just gonna get my fishing encounter here, I think. Wasn't there an item up here? Why do I always think there's an item up here? I feel like I look there every time. What do I want from this? Ideally something with shell armor, honestly. Not Clampearl. I'm probably gonna... It's 40% Clampearl. I'm probably gonna get Clampearl. It's not even that bad. Like, Huntail can be pretty good for sacking it on Roxy. Or on Roxanne. Crabby Corfish can have... shell armor. I don't know if Clauncher can. Remoraid, I would just be really sad. Please don't give me a Remoraid, God. I would really hate that. Please don't. Don't give me Remoraid. Don't give me Remoraid. Don't do it. Clamper. Oh, that's to be expected, I guess. Like I said, it can be useful. It can be. It's a decent sack on Roxanne. It's decent there. Let me just teeter dance you so you have like a status. Can you not? You're gonna like actually cause problems. Okay, never mind. I don't know what this is gonna evolve into yet. I don't know if I'm doing Huntail or Gorbis. So I'm just gonna name you... Whoa. Deep. I don't know, man. So it lives in the deep ocean, okay? Don't fucking look at me. Don't look at me for good nicknames. What do you think I am? Some kind of streamer who's meant to be funny on camera or something? No. No, I would never. I would never dare. Route 116. Ah, don't step in the grass yet, you fucking idiot. So, there's some interesting about this grass. It have fighting type in it. Makuhita, Tyrogue, Munna, Hatena, Zigzagoon Galar, Yanma, and both Nidorans. I would really like to see a Tyrogue here. Like, I would really like to see a Tyrogue here. Getting another fighting type would be awesome. And if it's Tyrogue, I would want it to evolve into Hitmonlee or Hitmontop. So hopefully it doesn't have dog shit attack. Hatena's probably pretty bad. Doesn't really have good stats. Munna? You know, last time I had Munna, it was actually pretty goddamn good. Considering my only other Psychic type is Kadabra, Munna would probably be pretty good. Zigzagoon Galar sadly does not get Obstruct. It's really sad. It is a Protect Pokemon, but God, not getting Obstruct is so sad. It's a pretty harsh nerf. Yanma is interesting. I don't really think we need it. I also think it's not very good at the moment. So, I don't know. And the Nidorans, I also don't know. I feel like they're super Ivy dependent, and they also eat your Moonstone, and we already caught Clampearl, which eats my Moonstone, or Rockruff, which eats my Moonstone, so I really don't... I don't necessarily want to get another Moonstone evolution here, but... Yeah, show me Tyrogue, it's 20%. I guess I also wouldn't hate Makuhita, but I wouldn't be as thrilled about it. Just show me Tyrogue. Tyrogue's just better Makuhita. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. It is. Okay, it's 20%. 20% from Makuhita or Tyrogue, I don't know. If I Thunder Wave this in its guts, it might actually, like, never mind. I'm gonna go with never mind on that. I always forget that Nose Pass has pretty fucking good defense. Alright, we got the sandbag. We got the bag of sand. I'm gonna name you Snand. Actually, I'm just gonna name you... Bag. Bag. It is a bag. A bag of sand. Do I want to get Hamilton now? You think I should get Hamilton now? I'll get Hamilton now. Does Hamilton have the same stats as regular, like as the Growlithe you give to it? I actually don't know. I don't know if it's always the same. Or if it's like set stats. I'm not quite sure. But I'm pretty sure there's no reason for me to not just get it right now. Like, it's not coming to Roxanne anyway. I'll trade my Growlithe for a Growlithe. Yeah, there you go. Goodbye. Popper to... And we get Hamilton! Yippee! Alexander of the Hamilton. Okay. Let's have a look at our new guys. Let's have a look at our new encounter. Actually, don't I get cut here? Aren't you the cut guy? Thank you. I don't know if they changed this thing's type. Is cut a better move in this game? Normal type 50. I mean, I guess it's 50. It's 100% accurate at least. Still not good. Okay. Let's look at our new guys. Oh my god, it's holding a rare bone. That's so cute. I almost clicked release there. Okay, Rockruff. What do you got for me? Keen Eye, Jolly Nature. Is that the one I want? Or is it Timid? Which one's the one I want? Rockruff. It is Keen Eye or Vital Spirit. The evolutions always have one ability though, so it doesn't really matter what its ability is. I guess technically Vital Spirit is better, but yeah. Thank you for the subscription. I saw that. I saw the little thing pop up. I saw a thing pop up there. That's pretty good. 26 attack plus speed nature. It's 0 speed IV, but I would rather take a plus nature than a good IV. Good HP, not the best defense, but a good speed def. I don't know. I don't hate this. I kind of don't hate this. Like I said, it's going to be fucking forever until we evolve this, because like this evolves with stones. Sunstone gets you the Sandrush Lycanroc, which like why the fuck would I want the one with Sandrush? And then Moonstone gets you the No Guard form, which is slow, like really slow. You want Lycanroc Dusk, that's the actual good one that has Tough Claws and gets Accelerock. The other ones don't get, well, the day form gets Accelerock. The fact that the night form doesn't get Accelerock, by the way, the fact that the midnight form is the slow one and they didn't give it Accelerock is so fucked up. That's so messed up. But yeah, this guy's probably not leaving the box for a while, but it's good. It's good. Also, just texting my wonderful wife quickly. How long till you're here? Minutes? 5. Oh, I'll be fast. Okay, my wife's gonna be here in 5 minutes. So we need to end stream in 5 minutes. So let's quickly look at the rest of our Pokemon. Clamperl. Naive Nature. Plus speed, minus brush. That's pretty good. That's actually a really good Huntail. That's a really good Huntail, right? Good physical defense. Good attack. Decent speed. That's a good Huntail. That's a good Huntail Clamperl out there. You know what? I'm not going to complain about that. Makuhita Thick Fat. I don't know if that's better than Guts. It's Brave Nature. I guess I don't hate it. Its attack's going to be good. I probably would rather have had Guts, though. But it's not terrible. It's fine. It's decent. And then Hamilton, Rockhead. It seems like these are randomly generated, but max speed, and good and like 31 attack. HP is not great. No, this is a fucking great Hamilton. I don't know if these stats are always the same, but like this looks like a fucking fantastic Hamilton to me. I'm happy about that. Happy about this box. No clue how we're gonna beat Roxanne, but I'm certainly gonna try. I'm probably gonna try and beat her. No, wait. You still get the rare candy after Roxanne, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure you still get the candy after Roxanne. Yeah. So, who knows when the next stream's gonna happen? I'm not even gonna make any promises because, quite frankly, life's extremely stressful and busy right now. When I return, it'll either be with more Run&Bun or with more Power Wash Simulator, if I can manage to buy the game, because money bullshit is really annoying. But, yeah. Either way, thank you for stopping by. It's very fun to stream. I hope you guys had a good time. I do miss this, and I'm sad that I can't be more consistent these days, but such is how the life crumbles. I'm not gonna soapbox too much, though, because as I said, my wonderful wife is on the way, and she's going to be here in about 4 minutes, 3 minutes maybe, with wonderful, delicious groceries and food, and I want to help her carry them up, and then make some wonderful, delicious food, and then I have more chores to do. So, thank you for watching, thanks for stopping by, love you guys, and I'll see you in the next stream. Have a good one, bye-bye! Have a good one, bye-bye! Bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye-bye!